though not everyone's even here. So here we go.
Okay.
Hello to anyone who's watching right now, which is probably just me. Um, we're having some troubles getting things set up, but afterwards we're going to get started with this fun little mystery about some egg theft. Okay. One-shot adventurers, one-shot adventurers. Okay. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay. I think Luco slash Baron said something about being a few minutes late, if I remember correctly. So when it comes to adding in a picture for your character, you can do a couple of things. The easiest way is to drag and drop it directly into Roll20, and that should automatically upload it, and then you can select it, assign it to your character sheet, and then go from there. Or you can open your character sheet, go up to Edit in the top right, and then upload the image of your token, and then drag your character onto the actual sheet itself, and yeah, or just upload it here, and I'll do it really fast. It's up to you. Alrighty. Okay, we got some sort of electric barbarian.
This is the closest thing I could find real quick.
It's all good. Aha! I just realized people on my stream can hear me if I'm not hitting control. Hello, Murder! My beautiful dog boy. How are you? Sniffy sniffs. Good dog. Go rest. You played a lot today in the waters. Yes, today I let Bender play in water, which was nice. He's got big old cancer on his hip, so it's nice when he can get out. I just clicked to download this. Why is it not downloaded? Is this it? Is this it? Where are my pictures? Token 2. Got it. Alright, I can close all those. Bang, 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 bing, bang, pop, bow, bing, bang, pop, bing,
Did I miss
bang,
anything?
pop.
Oh my god, everything.
I had to go make a drink.
Where is your character, Bozero?
It's down in the fast quest.
It's where?
Apparently, it's down in the fast quest players.
No, like which room though? In Roll20. It's not my character creation room, is it?
Banner by GM game room Roll20.
Oh. Oh, okay. Boo. The link I just pinged on Discord is the one to join the game if you haven't already done so. Oh. Alrighty. Fresno. Let's get your token in here. Okay. Almost there. Okay, so now to do the actual start of this thing. Finally. Okay, so here's how one-shots go down. Every single game takes place in my homebrew world. All these places will exist on a map that I'm still working on someday. In the meantime, everything you do essentially is actual canon lore in this world. So if you guys end up, I don't know, setting the inn on fire and running away laughing after stealing everyone's gold, then you will be known as inn burners and gold thieves. And also, there will no longer be the inn, there will just be a giant burning crater, essentially, which will affect the world in different ways. One shots, you play as this character you got right now, and yeah, I have to write a script out because there's stuff that is interesting and good to know, and I can't think of it, and I also just want to get started. Does anyone have any questions, though?
No questions.
I'm good. I'm ready to find out this mystery.
Alrighty. Okay, so on the planet of Thalma, you find yourselves on the southwestern banks of the city, of the main continent, essentially, resting at what is known as Big Bird's Inn. It's a very delightful and classic inn. It's got multiple levels and it even has a nice dock so that you could easily make your way off the coast. And most notably, there's an old shipwreck on the side of the inn that a enormous bird has decided to make her home. She recently laid a couple of eggs, which has drawn a lot of attention from locals, and it's even drew all of you here. That, or you're just traveling and you ended up being stuck here at an inopportune moment, you could say. Whatever be the case, this big old bird mama has some big old eggs that are worth big old bucks in the right circles, and as a result, the worst has happened. Someone has stolen one of her eggs, and it's been about a day now, and anyone who tries to leave, whether it be by ship or by walking away, is very quickly chased down by the bird and pecked to death. This is starting to make things pretty tense on the inside of the inn, as people would like to leave or figure out who has the egg so that the rest of them can go. Meanwhile, the egg thief to this point has remained hidden, both hiding their goods and hiding the egg, and the truth of it all. So, alright. If you guys are looking at the bottom section of the map, which I'm hoping you're seeing the big bird and everything now.
Golly, that's a big bird.
Oh yeah.
That's a big bird right there.
Yeah, it's a pretty bird. On the bottom section, if you scroll down, there's two sections of the map. The top section up here is essentially the second floor of the inn, and the section down here is the base floor, and it's got access to the beach. And yeah, everyone's just kind of in the inn right now, hanging out and talking, trying to discuss things, figure out a plan of what to do. And you group of fellows who feel free to move your tokens around to wherever you'd like to sit or go in this place. You've decided you're done waiting around for someone else to solve this problem. It's time to take matters into your own hands. And so we begin in this seafaring inn that smells of salt and sweat. A number of grisly creatures in heavy armor, lizard folk, kenkus that just squawk at each other, and a frustrated bartender tending to whatever glassware he has, occasionally stepping into the back room to bring out more beer for the patrons. A sultry woman sits at the bar. She seems to be playing with a dagger that she has in her hand.
Well, Pyre can't help but try this fine ale that we got at the bar up here.
Okay. It's a delicious brew. It's got a lot of fruity notes to it, being there since there's a lot of tropical islands that people like to travel through and stop here. It's delightful. The woman barely pays you notice as you sit next to her.
What are you doing here?
She drops her knife with a sigh. I just docked here for a night. I have more important business to get to, and this blasted bird just sank my vessel as I tried to leave.
So you did try to leave.
Well, of course. I have much more important things to do than sit around and drink all day, like some of these oafs. And she points over in this direction to a man holding snakes in his hands, talking to hyenas.
Well, if you don't mind asking, it looks like we surely got the time for it. What business did you have to attend to?
I had a person who does not make many friends and has many enemies. It was my job to go give him a comfortable place to lie down. Take a good nap in the dirt, you could say.
Sorry?
Take a good nap in the dirt, you might say.
I see, I see.
Exactly
Yes.
where my mind was going.
No, I'm not a prostitute, if that's what you're asking, sir. Oh my, that's, Are you wearing
It's like
a
we're
shirt?
seeing double here. Oh no.
And what
Would
brings
not,
you...
suggest such a. I would not suggest such a thing of a fair maiden of yourself. However, it is not uncommon for someone to say, how shall we put it, discreet affairs.
Killing's already a fairly discreet affair, my dear man. But what brings you two here? One of you seems to be smoldering a bit.
Yeah, that's normal. Don't mind it.
I am Lilith. What's your names?
My name be Pyre.
Well, it's almost like it is quite close to Pyro. Huh. Interesting. I am Fresno, the Kentucky. Well, at least that is what I normally am. I've had a bit of a run-in with some stuff, and, well, I don't always remember things.
One too many ale will do it to you.
Oh, well, you know that I am a dwarf, and I can hold my ale quite well, and granted I've had my fair share of overindulgences. No, this is something different. I will black out, and then suddenly I'll be covered in blood, or piss sometimes.
Your own or others?
Another question.
Usually
how would you
others.
differentiate?
Well, other people's blood, usually my own piss, and I have yet to quite figure it out. Still a bit of a mystery, but still quite the adventure, I do say so myself.
Fresno, did you say you were a professor? Did I mishear that?
No, I am no, I am a bit of a hero of my lands, if you will. I was in an encounter with a quite large creature, and supposedly to others, from what they have said, I single-handedly took it down. Though I do not remember this.
That sounds like quite a memory loss problem you got there. You ever heard of anything like that? And I'll nudge my knife-wielding companion.
Barbarians that fly into a drunken, piss-stained rage? Yes, I've met many of them on the roads. They're quite easy to dispatch, I've found. They don't seem to cover all their weak spots.
Well, that seemed quite aggressive, I might say.
It does seem quite aggressive. no matter. I do not need to go searching for conflict. As you see, it often finds me.
Well, I'll tell you this much. A woman traveling alone is either aggressive or dead. So I'll always choose aggression. She finishes her drink with this and shoots a look to the man with the snakes on his arms. If you're looking for someone to challenge, I'd say that man over there has been trying to pick fights with bar patrons the entire day. Seems he's a little cooped up in this inn of ours.
Is that so?
Snakes for hands. Sounds like a very interesting name. I might just have to go talk to this guy. But before I go, you haven't got any suspicions of who might be harboring a giant ass egg, do you?
She makes a motion to herself and just sort of sighs. If you think it might be me, well, you can search through the wreckage of my ship in the bay, but clearly I'm not hiding a giant egg on my person. In terms of other people, it's difficult to tell. The Kenku seem to just keep clacking between each other, but perhaps they thirst for egg as well. There's a very strange elephant man who could probably carry an egg with ease right over here. Lizard men, I believe, also lay eggs, so they might find extra value to it. The snake man and his hyena friends came in here looking for trouble and were quickly put in their place. Ever since then, I think they have something of a thirst for blood, but seem too stupid to steal. Which gets a grunt from this guy. And then she lowers her voice and whispers to the whispers. And the bartender spends a lot of time in the back room. It is his bar. I doubt he'd steal from the bird that guards the place, but he may know something more than he's willing to tell.
Well, I appreciate your advice. I might plan on leaving this place, so I believe I might snoop around a bit and take a look at this bartender, maybe this snake man. But thanks again.
Yes, best of luck to you, and when you do find the egg, please crack the skull of the thief. I'm going to be so pissed if I can't reach my target in time.
I might even save that little bit of fun for you.
She smirks at that, sticks her knife into the table while making strong eye contact with the bartender, and just asks for one more drink before going back to her own business.
Yep, nice to meet you.
So, elephant man. What do you reckon? Was it?
I reckon that if we don't hurry up and find this egg, I'm gonna run out of tea. And I'm not a very nice person when I run out of tea.
Can't say I disagree with that. It's my favorite place to go and take a break.
Hey, am I in time to still be able to play?
God, it's gonna be a shit show, but sure.
I mean, if it's not, I'm fine, because I might have some other stuff that I need to do. But if I can play, I will. Up to you.
Suddenly, a glass jumps through the wall. Declared he knows where the egg went.
My feast for egg.
The quest for the egg must be completed.
When he jumps through the window, what does the guy with the snake do? I mean, the snake guy do.
As Hackthorn jumps through the window, excitedly yelling about eggs, the snake man stands up at his table, startled, turns to you, and immediately launches a flying snake in your direction. Hackthorn, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm sorry, man. I was just curious.
Log in.
Snake gun!
No, that is the right password.
Well, that's not
Is he allowed
suspicious
to
at
own
all.
that gun?
Oh, there we go. Launch game.
Is he allowed to own this gun?
Yeah, he's got a license to snake.
Oh, that's good.
Oh
That's
my
what matters.
God.
No,
Oh
carry
my
on.
God,
Carry
that
on.
is awful. No, please let me pull up my character sheet. It's right there.
So it's just an.
Oh, now I do not believe that this sort of violence is quite necessary.
Oh, no, on the
Violence roles.
contrary, this seems entertaining.
Let them
let's
play it
go on
out.
for about us. Let's give him a
Okay,
second
you-
or two.
You said dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
This is entertaining. I wasn't expecting a
That'd
show and a
be
meal.
15.
All right. The man shouts out, "Eat snake, stone fiend!" As a flying snake rushes in your direction. As you try to dodge out of the way, it bites into you, dealing 7 poison damage. The snake tries to cling on to you and wrap around your arm
17
at this
poison
point.
damage?
7 poison damage.
Oh, thank God.
Wait, how much did you think he said?
I thought it said 17.
Oh my god.
I'm
This
just
is
gonna
some
grab
high
you.
pressure snake.
Okay. I don't like this snake. I want it away from me.
So you're
Grab
gonna
it
throw the
right-
snake?
right below the head, and just chuck it. Right behind its head.
All right. Do an animal handling check for me.
You gently
6.
caress it.
I think that's the snake, right?
It's difficult to grab a snake as it flails around you, and while it can't bite you again, you also can't seem to get a good grip on it before it can just get another grip around the hand that you grabbed it with.
I'm just gonna start screaming and flailing around. Oh, there's a snake coming, please, someone.
When this
shit,
happens, you hear,
I would like to attempt to remove the snake.
you'll hear a what sounds like a
My
dog
tea,
whistle
my
noise,
drink.
and then Garfield will be summoned in between,
Oh my god, yes. It's him, the main character.
and then you'll just hear him make a gurgling noise and like put both of his hands up, like stop it.
Stop.
Oh my
Does
god.
He knocks over my drink when he appears. Ah,
Jesus.
damn it. Well,
There's a flaming Garfield standing on the table.
And then he's holding his
I-
arms out in between you.
bartender, could you get me another drink?
Take it from me. I don't want this snake. It's mean.
I feel like if I attack this snake, I'm gonna hit you with fire. So
Go ahead and do it. I'm fine.
flame seed at the snake.
Alrighty.
Where is it at? Where is it at?
As he's
I
doing
don't
that,
want to use like
as he's doing that, you notice that most of the rest of the bar patrons are watching with entertained eyes, especially the Kenku who continue to clitter and clack between the two of them. The bartender's starting to get a little bit mad, especially now that there's a fiery cat burning up one of his tables. Hey, come on now. If you guys fight in here, I'm gonna make you pay it double for everything you break.
I'm sorry.
This is
I'm
not
trying
my
to vote.
fault. I was attacked.
Well, you see, oh no. I don't have the funds for that. I believe it's time to stop.
Wait, did I level up to level 4?
If you did 2 games, then yes, you did.
Oh, then yes. I might need to level up.
Go ahead and take your time. The snake man makes a few hissing noises, and the snake curls off of you, Hackthorn, and up his leg all the way back to his arm. You're very lucky that I don't want a snake injured, and that my coin purse is light. I was hoping to fill it up when visiting this place, but there's a couple of beings here that my hyenas don't prefer the flesh of. But don't go surprising me again. I thought you were that blasted bird out there trying to peck through the windows.
I'm gonna be straight up with you. If you send another snake at me, there's gonna be a big problem. I did not enjoy that.
too bad for you, but I enjoyed that brilliantly.
I'm
You
sure
know, I
you
have
did.
to agree. I have to agree, though. I'm not a fan of a wasted. Bartender, do you think you could get me another one? More rum.
He grunts angrily as he moves into the back room, coming quickly out with some more drinks for the rest of you. You're still paying for these. You don't get no
Comes
free
to the
rides just
table.
because this one was a doofus.
Empire will order a second round already,
Thank
and an offer to go with the bartender to grab all the drinks.
Oh,
Mine?
no, sorry. It's just, you know, it's only bar people back here. I appreciate. I could just take more trips. Nothing to worry about.
Well, we don't really want to wait, but I don't want to start any trouble. I just want to carry some drinks.
That's quite kind of you.
Can I
I'll bring
roll
them out
insight?
here, and then you can carry them to your friends. As he disappears into the
Can I
back
roll
room.
insight to see if he's acting weird?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, very cool. Give me a second.
To see if he's
Bring
acting
my-
weird.
Yeah, well, I mean, more like why he might be. I don't know. I've been
I
putting my
will.
drink and the show.
Guys, I think this bartender's weird.
But he might be a little odd,
A little off, maybe.
perhaps.
Okay, he is exceptionally defensive of that back room for reasons that aren't exactly clear. But you've been to more taverns before, and when you offer to help, they'll let you help.
Now hold
Then,
on there, bartender friend. What appears to be the issue? I don't understand what's so off about a little bit of help, unless you're hiding.
Hiding me, I'm just here to serve some drinks to you fine folks, as long as you don't tear each other's eyes out, of course. And we just have a very special type of ale in the back room that I don't want people finding out about.
Really, I'm a fan of
Well-
my drink. Hell, I wouldn't mind giving a taste. See if I can give you some advice, maybe.
Well, that sounds fine. I'll be right back with your brew.
No. If it's so secret, why don't I come with you?
Oh, I
Keep it to
didn't
between
consider
friends,
this.
maybe.
That does make some sense. I just I prefer to keep the way, the purpose of my brewery to a secret. Yes, that's it.
Why, I'm.
Then perhaps
Shut I
a
assure
couple
you.
of brewers could share secrets together. Have some of my own. We could swap some stories, perhaps.
Oh yes, another fine brewer. I would be more than happy to speak with. You know what? Yes, the two of you can come back here and check out my wares. I'd be interested to show it you.
Man,
Y'all are gonna end up getting killed. Just like never come back.
Come here, Garfield.
As well, I have leveled
Pyro's
up,
just
like,
tagging
with
along. He's just like, he wasn't even asked. He's like, alright, I'm coming.
Damn it, it's doing the wrong thing.
Oh god, there's more darkness. Oh, there's more
Oh no, we're being consumed by the darkness.
As he leads you
Oh,
into the
okay,
back and
really.
stands over a hatch of some kind. There's a single brew that has a layer of dust on it that he pulls out from the back. He pours very small pours into 2 mugs and hands them to you. Yes, this is a fine brew that I like to make myself here. I think that you'll both find it quite enjoyable.
I take one of the mugs and I hand it to my dwarven. I can't tell from the picture at the moment.
Yes,
I'm assuming.
he is a dwarf. He's a mountain dwarf,
Okay, cool.
specifically.
Gotcha. So he's jacked. Got you. I hand him one of the mugs, and I kind of before he takes a sip, I kind of like tap him on the shoulder to wait a second, and I take a whiff. Could there be a check I can make to kind of tell if this isn't like poisoned or anything like that?
Yeah, let me think. You could do a... investigation, medicine, or a nature check.
Got you. What is the highest of this? Because I'm dumb as a rock. Where's my med? Where's my?
I have a 2 to medicine.
You know, I appreciate the fact that he gave it to the dwarf instead of keeping a hold of it himself.
Nah.
Garfield
I'm gonna
comes
always
walking
check my
between your
own.
legs.
Oh.
Wait, I didn't say
Okay, there
that
we
you
go.
could all come in here. What's this strange cat doing burning my floors?
Oh, Garfield, quit making a ruckus. You can stand outside.
Quite impressed that you could fit in here.
He like burns everybody as he's walking below your legs and stuff.
It's like the thing like cats do, where they kind of like rub themselves up against your leg. They kind of like wrap their tail around it as they walk off, and he's just made of fire.
He's like
That's
nuzzles
gonna-
his lumpy lava head.
That's gonna leave a rash.
By the way, I got a 21 on my medicine.
Oh my god. Alright, so this
I know
is
my ale.
definitely an ale, but it's also laced with a pretty strong sleeping medicine in it. You would have been knocked out cold for hours.
I kind of like fake a sip, and go. Well, maybe I could spice it up a little. Give me a. And I kind of pull out my bottle of personal ale or rum rather, and kind of do a quick pour, and I say, "Why don't you give it a? See if that improves it at all."
Huh. Oh, me? No, I'm on the job.
Yes.
I try not to drink when
I
I'm on the
kinda
job.
like push it.
Drink it.
I push it kind of closer to his chest, and I say, "Drink." The cast. Which is a
Do an intimidation or persuasion check at advantage. With all these people crowding him in a small space, you're definitely having a advantage here.
I went behind the
Well, no,
bar and
I'm-
made myself some new tea.
Well, no, I'm casting the spell command.
Oh,
Yeah. Actually, no. I'll do the
Wait,
I'll
when
do
I
the
move
check
back?
first. I'll do the check first. Sorry.
Okay.
I'll wait and see what happens. Oh, with advantage, so 12, I guess. Not great.
angry look comes across his face. You know what? I've been trying to show you some interesting ales, and you guys just crowded into this back area, and I think maybe you should leave. Maybe you should have to deal with the bird. What if I refuse you service, huh? I don't think you'd like that.
Are you alright? I would not like. However, as the owner of this establishment and a fellow brewer themselves, I figured you would appreciate a fine ale. Now drink. Then I cast him.
All right, and that's a wisdom save.
Yeah, I'll double check to make sure 100%. Oh, I'll take a guess and say even if it wasn't wisdom, I'm pretty sure he failed.
Breaking out in a cold sweat, he takes the glass. Oh, Jesus, why? Why am I doing this? As he drinks the ale down to its very base. It's not more than a few seconds before he collapses onto the ground.
it
The
tastes
clattering
slightly
of
of
keys can be heard in
strawberry,
his
by the
back
way.
pocket.
What was that about his pocket?
As he falls to the
Near the
ground,
ceiling.
clattering of keys can be heard.
I go, well, what a sour fellow. She was trying to knock us out with whatever was in. I did did the Dwarven guy? Did he drink it? Is he still up? Is he good?
I'm still up. You told me to wait, so
Okay.
I waited.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if you just downed it yourself or not.
If he wouldn't have said anything, he
I-
definitely would have.
Fair. I go. He was trying to knock us out with whatever was in the drink. I'd recommend one of you two go out there and clarify what's going on.
I want to see what's in that.
All right. Well, I guess I'll go. Excuse me. You two figure out what to do with him.
God,
Don't
this
be
tea
too
is
harsh.
As long as I am.
What's going on
As
back
long
there?
as I am back here, I'd at least like to take a quick look around and perhaps what is under this hatch? Is it his brewing spice? He says he brews stuff, but there seems to be equipment missing back here.
Let's take a look, and I'll pull at it.
As you pull the hatch open, it's just a small storage area down there. You see a couple of tools, maybe for brewing, maybe for other things, but nothing too spectacular down there. Also, Fresno, roll me an investigation check.
And I'll even use
Investigation check.
my cantrip to produce flame if I want to get a better lighting of the
Fine.
area.
Okay. Pyre, you can do an investigation check with your flames. Fresno, it looks mostly just like a storage area back here. Nothing too crazy.
What the heck?
Okay. With that
So
investigation check, you
I-
notice that the center barrel in this place doesn't seem to have a way to extract liquid from it. It just looks like a loose barrel. It's kind of strange and worthless in this area.
So after I notice that there's nothing in the hatch, I'll carefully and quietly as I can put the sleeping barkeep in this hatch. And then now that I've been looking around and been back here for a second, I notice what you've already said, and I'll kind of move the barrel around. Is it full?
The barrel is hollow upon shaking it a bit.
So I'll move this barrel and put it on top of the hatch. That way, if he tries to get out, it'll be on top of him, and it'll be a lot harder for him to escape.
I'm going to need a strength check from you. Just straight strength. Oh my god.
Jeez.
First nat
Maybe-
20.
maybe
Here we
even
go.
Another barrel on top of that.
So, as you try to casually lift the barrel, you instead feel adrenaline surge through you for no good goddamn reason, and you tear the barrel off the wall. It seemed that there was some sort of mechanics component to this barrel, as a bunch of crunching and crashing noises can be heard.
Oh, wow.
And a storage area that's well lit with torches appears behind you. The fresh smell of seawater wafts in your direction, as well as that of
Matt,
dank
is that a-
caves. Ignore
Is
that.
ink- Is that a succubus?
Ignore it.
Well, look what we found here.
Man, was that a bat? I heard
And
flapping.
then I'll tell Garfield to go get Bear. Who?
I was gonna say that I come out, say, now, anything you might have just heard was nothing. It was truly nothing. Nothing to be worried about. Everything is all fine. Ale for everybody.
I'm gonna roll an insight on that.
Yuck. I also cast a guidance on myself on the way out, so I could like prepare for this in case I need to roll something.
Garfield, man the bar while we're gone.
I do not. Also, I have a question. Hackthorn in the character creation is a level 4, but here he is level 3. I don't know what to do really.
You level them up in here, not in character creation.
I did not know that. That is a good thing to know.
That's okay.
Thank you.
all
Nice
good.
Hackthorn, by the way.
Baron, I need you to roll a deception check.
Got it. Let me find it. There it is. And then let me add my D4.
Don't think
Oh,
you
well.
needed to, but okay.
Mr.
Just
T
in case,
seems
okay.
oddly
Just in
satisfied with that answer.
I got my tea. You do what you gotta do.
Can I roll an insight as well?
Yes, you absolutely can, Forge. Yeah, with all that crashing going on, you know Baron's full of
Forge,
shit.
No. What seems to be a matter? My
But it sound a little bit like the bartender. So
Oh, that is nonsense. Absolute nonsense. You see, him and the other fellow who came in with me are just having a fun little chat in the cellar about techniques of brewing and the sort. Well, I'm a fan of the craft. I am not very proficient in it myself, so I let them do what they do. And that being said, he also said because we had such a good time down there that everybody gets drinks for free. As long as no one asks the question.
Just don't ask anything.
I'd like
Sounds
to get
good.
my drink from the cellar, please.
Yeah, Porridge, he's spinning you a couple of tales, but you know that nobody's giving out free drinks without the bartender being present, so it's more than fine if you'd like to push your way into the back room.
I don't
Yeah.
necessarily stop
Yeah,
him, but
move
I just
there?
sort of like. I was gonna say, as he like runs past me, I sort of just gonna like try to stop him, but I don't like get physical, so I just sort of walk out of the way. Like, trust me, it is fine. I assure you. Okay. Well, this should be fun. Okay. How's everyone else feel? Drinks? Drinks? Anyone want anything?
Yeah, you
I'm
walk
gonna
in-
go ahead and follow him, considering he's busting in. So I need to talk to the barkeep about this tea he serves.
I am too, right now.
I mean, if we're all just gonna go back there.
Garfield, you were supposed to help me out, man. Come on.
There is.
I still hate
possibly
Mondays.
Done.
Just gonna step over the fire cat.
Okay.
Doesn't seem to be a barkeep in here.
Does-
Maybe they're farther in.
how did the rest of the civilians react, by the way?
The woman at the bar is now drinking all of your abandoned drinks. The man with the snakes and the hyenas just sort of chuckles and then walks up this set of stairs. Oh, hello.
Your hyenas.
So no one wants
Woo!
a drink then. It's
No, the lady has enough to drink now.
fantastic, cool. I don't have to worry about working about it.
So they disappear
who is
upstairs. The
who-
Kenkus cease their chattering as they watch you go in the back, and the hobgoblin and the lizard man in the corner here start to whisper frantically between each other.
Hey, you two in the back. Would you like a drink? Drinks are free.
Free drinks are always appreciated and always taken.
All right, what would you like?
Drinks! Just get us whatever was free.
Just and you near the front. Would you like anything? I asked the you. Yeah, them down there. Scarf. Would you like anything to drink as well? Anything. I'm sure we've got whatever you might want back in the back. All right, sounds good. I'm already in the process of like making a makeshift like like cocktail mixer, like with one of the mugs, and whatever I've got to cover the top with.
All right.
And I just sort of pour them both out a drink. Should I make a skill, like some kind of check to see if I fuck this up at all?
Performance check, yes.
Performance? Alright, cool. There it is. Oh, okay. Not as bad as I expected.
Surprised myself.
All right, so while Baron is easily distracting most of the rest of the crew out in front, Fresno, Caltucky, and Pyre push their way into another back room. With noise seeming to spill through the door, the whole area seems to erupt in new sound as
Oh, big.
another, much larger, much more popular bar becomes available to you. With a priest-looking man standing behind the counter serving a few drinks, you see a wide cast array of different races and creatures, all of which stare at you very harshly. As you walk in the room, a guard steps out from the corner. Hey, 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 hey. I don't think I know you. Who's yous guys?
Well, I am Fresno, Kentucky, and this is Pyre, and
This
it appears
seems
that
suspicious.
The barkeep slipped us the back here. If you have a problem, you might need to take it up with him.
Wait, are you saying the barkeep let you guys through?
Yes.
That's what we're saying.
Deception check. A bit nervous, but seeming to know something you don't, he steps back. Alright, well, just don't cause trouble, okay? This back area here is it's for our special clients, alright? Be cool, and everyone will be cool with you.
We appreciate it. Thank you, good man.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming since they haven't come back in a little bit, you're
Morning.
a little worried. And then I ask Garfield if he has any clue what they might be back there.
He just shrugs his shoulders and makes a gurgling noise.
What do you reckon? Everyone out here has seen. All right, I like your cuts. I like the cut of your jib. Let's go.
And he'll follow you because why not?
And I make sure to refill the hobgoblin, the lizard, before I walk out.
Actually, he might not walk in if the guard gives him like a harsh looking look. Like when he gets like close, if he looks nervous or anything, Garfield will just like walk around outside till I call him.
Yeah.
In this area.
You should be able to move Garfield's token now, by the way.
Sweet. Yes.
Sweet! This game rules! I get to be Garfield?
Barkeep,
Favorite character?
what sort of tea do you have?
It's tea you seek? Surprised to hear that I am. But I have some of the best tea. I have an herbal tea, I have a sleepy tea, I have a fruit tea, and my special favorite, the drug tea. Ooh, it's a good drug. Gets you nice and popping and going. But at the same time, lets you sleep if you really want to.
I'll take the fruity tea.
Yes, of course. It's brewed right here using the fruit that Big Bird drops down for us in our local forests. By the way, before I serve you, have any of you seen an egg lying around, perhaps?
I was just about to ask you the same thing.
This egg seems mighty important.
Who's speaking right now? I'm sorry.
Oh, this guy is.
Oh, whoops.
The bartender in the priest robes.
I see.
The egg is one of the brood of the Big Bird. Which, obviously, she doesn't want to lose. But sometime last night somebody came in and snuck one of the eggs out of the basket. And when she noticed in the morning, she's been furious at anyone trying to walk away. She thinks that anyone who tries to leave is stealing her eggs. And that's bad for business. We gotta get this fixed up. And I'm seeing a lot of unfamiliar faces between this group. And he points at all of you players. Seems like maybe a couple of outsiders could show up and steal the egg for a big profit.
I learned of this.
Now, let's not get hasty in our accusations.
No, he's right. Any of y'all could have done it.
Are you starting to suggest
any
that
of
maybe
you,
one of
maybe.
us has taken it? I am starting to take a bit of offense to that.
That sounded like quite the accusation.
I don't know, y'all.
Oh no.
It
Anyone
sounds
here
like
could have taken it.
You have taken it.
I could have.
Oh no.
Y'all don't know me.
It's bold to claim that. Let us. Oh, wait a second. I'm not sure what I just walked into, but I just served the hobgoblin and the lizardback the drugged alcohol, so they'll be out. Anywho, where are we? What is
A
going
look at
on in here?
the priest man across the other side of the bar. You
Oh, the
notice
holy
as
fellow.
the somewhat more friendly look in the dwarf's eyes has now gone to something much more sinister, like something all of a sudden snapped. And he leaps across the bar and grabs onto the priest man, going, "Maybe you're the one who stole the egg!"
Oh,
Oh
an
no.
issue.
Oh, my
Wait a
stars and goddess, please, no! I have bad shoulders!
Drop him. I cast
I'm
command.
gonna put my hand on his shoulder and tell him, yeah, calm down there.
Wisdom saving throw for Fresno.
God, that's
Oh,
already
no.
2 spells.
Wisdom
We need to use these.
6.
All right. I'm pretty sure that passes, or not. Sorry. It doesn't save. My save isn't that bad. 2.
So Fresno is going to drop the priest despite all the anger in his eyes, mixing with confusion.
Oh, can I, by dropping him, can I, like, drop him as in, like, throw him to the ground?
Not with that low of a save. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Command just says you do the
Just had to
instinctual, like,
check.
you just sort of let go.
So, slight shake just before letting him go and hopping across the other side of the bar again. And Fresno starts to, in a somewhat enraged trance, starts going around to the other patrons and basically, similarly, starts very angrily and very confrontational. Do you know where this egg went? You the one who stole it? Tell me! You look like the kind of one who would steal something.
I'm going to cast command as well and tell him to sit down
I don't believe he
before he
took
gets
the
us in
egg.
bad trouble.
Oh hell yeah, God! Hell yeah, Forge, let's go.
As
Twin
Fresno
command
starts to
user.
actively throw accusations in everyone's direction, a very large ice-colored skinned orc comes barreling your way. His
That's
heavy
what
furs show that he is a man of purpose. He speaks directly to everyone except Fresno, because Fresno is often a rage. More outsiders, just like me and my people in this area. Come, speak with me at my table. Perhaps we can work something out with this bird problem.
Thank you for the tea.
I apologize. I kind of like put a hand, like I kind of like lay down a few gold coins in front of the priest. I apologize.
Yeah, please, just don't hurt my shoulders. You need those to pour drinks.
I assure you, should not have.
Seated around the table, he speaks in a very low tone, just audible enough so that everyone at the table can hear it, but quiet enough that the bartender can't. Everyone speaks of finding this bird egg, but what they don't speak of is handling the bird herself. And what he says is true. The eggs do have value to them. If you were to assist me with conquering this big bird, perhaps we could split the reward of the eggs. And I've been told that she occasionally likes to bring glittery, sparkly things into her nest to grow the nest over time. Perhaps this is something that interests you.
That is a beyond tempting offer.
Yes, is it just you who makes this offer? What men have you to give to this cause?
what backing do you have to, like, give us confidence that we could do this?
I myself am a chieftain of a minor ice orc tribe for the past 30 years. My axe would be with you, as would my right-hand spellcaster and my left-handed warrior. We don't look like much, but we've been traveling these lands for 5 years now, accosted on the road many a times, and always coming out the victor.
And so you have no suspicion of who might have the egg to escape here, but you think only of attacking the large bird and claiming more eggs.
It's not a terrible idea.
It's a terrible business practice. Kill the bird, you kill the eggs.
Yes, but we can't take the eggs.
Right, if she's not sharing either way, she's got to go.
Could attempt to put the bird to sleep.
That's what he's saying, I suppose.
You want to try that?
No, but I also don't have any interest in the eggs. Seems like you might.
The eggs don't interest me. The shiny things do.
I think we also might be able to muscle up an even larger crew for this venture. Maybe you can all continue discussing it over, and I'll go chat amongst the people and see about maybe recruiting a few more for our cause. We are all locked in here together. Might as well work together.
I recommend keeping the lizard and the hobgoblin out, so they might asleep. Not much more to it than that.
Noted.
As you're going out to start to gauge the crowd's reaction, it's worth noting that before you left, the Ice Orc did say, "We, as well as most of these people, have been trying to get on the road as soon as we can. So I hunted around for the egg for some time to see if I could take it for myself, if nothing else.
Yes.
I'll tell you this.
What did
People
you turn
who
up?
work here enjoy the big bird being here. She keeps the place safe from raids, as she doesn't want anyone intruding on her children in her home. But I'll tell you this. There's a small man who keeps darting in and out of this room in the back area. He seems a bit twitchy for my liking. Those two Durgar over there, it's rare to see them on the surface. It hurts for them to be outside during the day. You would wonder if it's worth risking such a venture unless you have a larger goal in mind. I've heard some skittering and scratching over in the corner, which could have something to do with all this trouble. And the bugbears and their goblin crew seem to be part of some sort of away mission. I doubt that they would steal it, but if they were to acquire a bird, whatever clan they work for would become quite powerful. As for us, if we had stolen that bird's egg, we would have stolen its corpse first."
I think we should try and find the egg, just to see if we can discover who done it. But killing the bird is definitely a good choice, at least in my book.
I mean, other than things else has a realistic.
Did you say that again?
I was basically asking, like, what else has it realistically done other than just be a tad bit territorial?
Oh, the bird has a pretty good reputation in this area. I should have made you roll to figure that out. Um,
Oh. Hey,
So-
I'll still do it. Hold on.
do a history check or a nature
All right,
check.
let's see. Did I have a relapse in memory and just forget? 11. Does that make me remember at all?
There have been some talks in the bar here and there. People talk about how this is so strange that the birds be coming after people like this. How normally it just likes to hang out at its roost and watch people closely as they travel around, but only now has it become violent.
Oh,
Done
that
nothing
may make
wrong
it
other
more
than
complicated.
mourn the loss of a kin. I don't understand the need for violence, at least against them specifically.
Oh, it's
Big Mama
just
just
an
wants his
egg.
baby back.
So, as Fresno was basically running around and more or less interrogating the other patrons, did he, because simply you mentioned that these two were a little suspicious, would Fresno have really gotten anything out of them in that?
So you need to roll an intimidation check because your character screams intimidation when trying to deal with people socially.
Intimidation. 14.
So the bugbears, hobgoblins, and regular goblin just sort of refute back at you. They essentially say something along the lines of, "Get out of our face, you weird barbarian man. We're only here to do tribal business." A number of the normal human bar patrons just sort of give you an exhausted, exasperated sigh, like, I didn't take the egg. I just work here. I work locally. Please, just find the egg so I can go home. And the two Duragar give you, like, they look like they're checking you out practically. And they check out all your weapons, and one of them goes, we're no egg thieves, but we do have a problem that maybe you could solve. The other one quickly puts a hand on his partner's shoulder. No, that's a problem we can solve on our own. It's no bother. But no, we don't have the egg.
Well, if it involves killing something, I might be of service unless you'd rather I kill you.
They both look at each other, and they look back to you. There is some killing involved. We traveled up here using a fairly busy subterranean tunnel. Usually busy with spiders, but we baited them away. Unfortunately, while we've been up here taking care of our business, the spiders have come back, and we can't travel down there. If you were to take care of these things, we could assist you in your egg hunt.
And I'm going to go squash some spiders.
Yes. We put up a couple of barrels against the wall over here to keep the spiders at bay. They're just beyond that barrier if you'd like to pull it apart.
Fresno makes a beeline for the barrier.
Do I see this?
Good lord.
Yeah, should we roll perception on this?
He's running around the room speaking at full volume and you're 20 feet away. You know what he's doing.
Running over tables, basically, to get to said exit.
We should probably stop him.
At very least help him, because he's gonna get an all kill.
He's got the energy.
He's got the
What does
attitude.
Ford look like, real quick? Does he look exactly like this photo?
More or less, yeah.
I say, my big nose friend, I believe we should probably go keep an eye on them. We'll be back to discuss more about this later, as I kind of tap the table towards the other orcish fellows, and then I kind of run off and forage towards them.
Okay, it isn't long after you pull the first few boards away from this area that a pair of teeth come nipping out of the darkness and stick your hand. You feel 3 points of piercing damage dig into you, Fresno, Kentucky, and I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Con save.
Put the boards back up, you fool.
You will take 3 points of poison damage, but you are not poisoned.
Can I poke one of the spiders with my pike?
Yes, roll an attack.
Got it.
Okay, roll damage. Okay, with a squelch of pain. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Except you can't hear it, I just realized. Damn it! A shriek of pain and fury rings out from the beast as it dies at the end of your lance. Moments later, a much deeper, angrier shriek can be heard. It clicks with wet teeth bashing up against a fresh corpse. Something like, echoes throughout the cavern, and I need everyone to click on their tokens and roll initiative.
That was a beautiful sound, by the way.
Thank you.
Amazing. I can't wait to hear your bird noises. Man, I have not been rolling good initiatives lately.
Gonna roll initiative.
Does anyone else have a ranged weapon?
I have.
I technically can throw hand axes.
I have
Oh, yeah, I have a
javelins.
javelin.
I should
I have a
elaborate.
javelin.
Does anyone else have a ranged melee
Okay,
weapon
well,
that they can attack
I'm
it to?
going last.
Not a ranged melee.
A ranged melee weapon?
Yes, like attack at 10 foot.
Yeah, nope.
Because I have a pike, which gives me reach. That's the word.
By the
reach.
way, Matt, do I notice Scarf that scurry in here as I'm like running past to kind of figure out what's going on over here?
Are we just letting
Like, do
Sparky-
either me? I was gonna say, does me or Porridge, either one of us notice them as we run past?
Notice the spiders, or notice what?
Scarf. Notice Scarf, who is right here. Do we notice Scarf at all? As we
Scarf,
run
roll me
past?
stealth if you're still here.
Yeah, because Scarf's been sneaking, like, kind of like stalking us. So I wasn't sure if anyone saw them.
Yeah, Scarf, the small silent
Probably
child in the
not.
corner, is invisible to you.
Oh my.
All right, so.
Oh.
Okay, Fresno, I need another Constitution saving throw, please.
Yay! 14.
Okay, you are going to take 10 damage.
Oof.
And then make an attack throw for me. Or actually, no. Spire can just climb out of the wall out here. He doesn't have to end his turn on his friend. Scarf, I'll take it that you want to skip your turn. Here comes that horrible monster, pale white and with an extra set of legs than the rest of their friends. It doesn't seem to have any eyes, however, as it just sends this sickening feeling of disgust towards you. Oh. Okay. This is going to be really gross. Whew. So as this strange new spire-like creature appears, he shoots out an enormous white stream of just horrible viscous glob. Anyone next to you or hit by this thing needs to make a dexterity saving throw for me. So that's Fresno, Mr. T, and Baron, and this hobgoblin over here, and this goblin over here.
19.
Okay, you are not grappled
You
by
said
this
dex save?
disgusting liquid. Although you will need to step out of its path, otherwise you'll have to do a dex check every turn. Meanwhile, one of the goblins did get stuck into it, like the idiot he is. And Mr. T, you are not an idiot, but you did fail, so you are currently being grappled. Baron, I still need that
and
dex
I got
save.
a 1.
Oh.
I got a 1.
Yeah, you are also grappled by the creature.
Wait, is it like the web? Did he like shoot web at us? Or is he like pulling me in with the web?
It's technically called an adhesive filament.
Okay.
But yes, it
whatever.
basically is a web.
Whatever, okay. Oh, this is not preferable. Yuck, 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 yuck.
All right.
Oh, I have a danger sense. I have advantage on dexterity throw. That didn't help though. Never mind. Don't worry about that. I didn't say shit.
All right. Okay.
T got me calm.
So everyone who... Oh, Jesus. Not yet. That'll be next turn. Fresno, you are up.
All right, Fresno is going to rage. Rage.
Fresno was a barbarian? What? No, that doesn't make
Fresno is a
sense.
barbarian.
No, that can't be.
He seemed
Fresno
like
is
such
a
a calm
barbarian.
fella.
I know.
figured he'd be a monk.
Yeah, and then he is going to be dual wielding his hand axes, attacking this spider here.
Booyah. All right.
And
That's a hit. That's
two.
also a hit. All right. Another squelch as it dies.
All right. And then with that, Fresno is going to back up here, so he's out of the web. And I believe this guy would have an attack of opportunity on him.
Yes, indeed. Con save.
Oh, God.
It's like the third one.
Oh, yay.
Wait, did Fresno fall back?
Yeah.
Fresno did fall back, and as a result, he took 7 damage. Actually, no, you only take 3 plus 2. That's 5 damage, because rage and resistances as a result. Okie dokie. So, got a couple of fresh spiders climbing out of here, dashing their way forward.
Oh my.
And then
Fresno.
Hackthorn is up.
What? Okay, so I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
All right.
And then poke one of the spiders. Actually, no. I'm going to use my axe. That's 24 to hit on the one closest to me, directly in front of me.
That's it.
15.
That's a kill.
And that's all I'm going to do for now.
Alrighty. Porridge.
Can I pick up one of the flagons of ale and throw it into like where they're coming out of?
Yes, you can.
This was a horrible idea.
Do an athletics check to see how much you can throw. You get a mug in there. The rest of them seem to crash against the walls around the opening.
Sick.
Anything else for you?
I can't really do much beyond that right now, but my setup's coming.
Alrighty. Mr. T, you are stuck in a web.
Okay, well, I'm gonna grab a vial of tea on my chest and throw it to the ground, entering my rage.
Vial of tea. Oh my god.
Honestly, I put Shield of Faith on you.
I don't know how to enter rage, actually. What? Yeah, okay. Can I take my javelin and use it to wrap the webbing around and throw the webbing away from me?
Trying to think of how to even do that. But yeah, you know what? That sounds really fun. So why don't you roll me just a javelin attack action, basically. Where are you trying to throw the javelin?
I'm probably gonna throw it off against the wall above us.
So straight up.
Yes.
The ceiling's only about 8 feet
Would that-
tall. It's not that high.
Well, no, I mean the wall, like, I guess to our north.
Okay,
Which,
so like
isn't gonna help. Yeah, over there. Yes.
over there.
Yes.
Okay, cool. You wrap the webbing around your
How does
javelin.
it interact with me being grappled?
You're
How
about
does it
to
interact
find
with me
out.
being grappled exactly. Okay.
Okay, so you throw the javelin, I'm assuming to here, in the ceiling. And as a result, do
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh my lord.
Oh well,
no.
that's not good. That's not.
Porridge, make me a dex save, please.
What the hell is going on here?
Getting this damn
Run
webbing off
around
me.
like puppets.
Okay, so when you wrap the webbing up, oh Hackthorn, I also need a dex save from you too, please. When you wrapped the webbing around your javelin and threw it into the ceiling, it made the entire bit of webbing go with it, as physics would dictate. Unfortunately, the webbing was holding pretty darn firm, from monster to all the creatures it had reached into, and as a result, you end up dragging everyone with you into the net of webbing, trapping most people either against the wall or into the tables around them. The cave fisher, who is yanked out of his hole, looks furious, but also happy at how many monsters he's now trapped.
Okay, question.
Failed successfully, in my opinion.
Not Garfield.
So, quick question. The web has health? Did that do any damage to the web as a whole?
The web does have health. However, you never really implied you wanted to hurt the web, that you just wanted to wrap it up and throw it, so I played it as
I want to
such.
generally caress the web.
Yeah, no, I just want the webbing off me. So
Okay. Okay. Yeah, alright.
Alright, that's gonna be it for you, Mr. T?
yeah, I'm just gonna, let loose a nice little elephant blow with my trunk and, nice yell at the closest spider.
Alright.
Perfect.
Baron, you've got some web and new friends surrounding you.
Oh. It would be odd to say that this hasn't happened to me before. Alright. Well, what do I have? Let me see what I've... She wasn't being annoying. Loading. There we go. Okay, so would it require my action to get out of the web?
I would count it as a bonus action.
You would count it as a bonus action, although I'm also completely, like, I'm literally in the corner, surrounded by everybody right now. I'm in a cocoon of people at this point.
You could
Actually,
go.
I have
You
something.
could do this.
Nah, I got an idea. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Misty Step and teleport. Let me get the 30, which should be teleport here,
Okay.
right there. Which bonus action, which as I'm being tangled up, I'm saying I'll be here for you all later, and like this almost like graveyard mist kind of comes to the corners and just sort of envelops me, and then where I was is just, there's nothing but the mist, and then I reappear over there, and then I cast no, that's good. I cast Spare the Dying on the not Spare the Dying, Toll the Dead on Mr. Fisherman over here, which is a
I believe wisdom saving throw.
Yes, it is wisdom. Actually, wait. Yeah, no. I just used.
He fails.
Oh, cool. sadly, because he hasn't taken any damage yet, right? He hasn't taken any damage.
That's correct.
It's only a D8. Ugh, sad. Okay. He takes 6 points of necrotic damage.
Good roll, and the spider is angry that the prey escapes so easily.
Yeah, I guess that's just my turn. No need to narrate that. All right, cool. I think turn.
Alrighty. Well,
Hey DM,
yes.
are the NPCs not gonna like run away or do anything?
The NPCs react to spiders coming out of a wall the way that most things react to spiders coming out of a wall. They run in the opposite direction of everything that's happening. This is your fight. Because you started it, and you've been yelling at patrons this entire time, and accusing them of stealing eggs.
Fire wants in on the action. I assume I've heard this.
Oh, yeah. Pyre is not in the initiative. Okay, so click on your token and roll that for me, please.
Sure.
In the meantime, this spider's going to come out and see that, ooh, Papa has trapped a couple of people he can bite into, and he's going to go chomp chomp onto Hackthorn right here.
How dare you?
I'll take a Constitution saving throw, please, Hackthorn.
Got it.
All right, you are only going to be taking 8 damage.
Oh my god.
Pushing its way through the tiny areas, an enormous spider comes hopping out from the back area. He seems pleased that...
Why did you do this?
I don't like spiders.
This was a mistake.
He comes chomping down to this delicious smelling elephant. The fragrant wasps of tea draw the spider in close. And he misses.
The spider rolled a 19 to hit me, right?
To hit Hackthorn? That's correct.
Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to make sure, because I had a Shield of Faith on me, +2 AC, but I don't really know how to affect that, so.
It's all good. Pirate, you've just seen a giant spider come crawling out of a hole it should not have fit through.
Fire, 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 fire.
Oh, my bad. That's me. Sorry, I just walked back in the room. I ran out for just a quick second.
It's all good.
All right. Yeah. So Pyre's definitely going to light something on fire.
Burn it. Burn it to the ground.
Burn the hole into the ground with all these spiders, you know?
All right.
Flaming spiders who just
flaming sphere.
Flaming sphere or spear?
That one.
Okay, I'm assuming that has a certain area of effect, or...
Yeah, I believe it's like an actual just little ball.
Flaming sphere.
10-foot ball, 20-foot ball.
Let's see here.
5 foot.
5-foot diameter.
Yeah. Oh, that's 2d6 though. Concentration. Oh yeah, so you can just keep dropping damage. Yeah. Okay, a fiery ball of hell is going to pop right in the vicinity of that giant spider. Which will...
We should plan this out a lot more.
Say again?
I was saying we should have planned this out so much more.
Really have a
Talk
time
to the
plan
angry
this out.
dwarf.
Who is now
Yeah,
hiding in the
we
corner.
don't make any plans necessarily.
Alrighty, so it'll take half as much. Sees you and is now quite angry with you. Is there anything else for you, Pyre?
Yes, as my well, okay, yeah. So I can move Garfield as part of my action, I believe, right? Like on my turn.
Yeah, you can give him basic directions.
All right. Well, he's gonna come over here and he's just gonna do fiery teleportation, and if Porridge is willing, he'll teleport him out of the fire, but over by the
Porridge is
by the snake. I mean, by the spider.
Yep, I'm in.
So he just makes a gurgling noise to get your attention, holds out his hand, and as soon as you grab it, y'all both erupt into flames and burst back into this spider. But when you burst there, you'll also do damage to the spider as well. And you're out of the web now. It's 1d6 plus 2 fire damage.
All right. Roll 2d6s. Actually, roll 3d6s. Okay. Is there a save for this, or do they just take that damage?
Fiery teleportation, dexterity save.
Okay. Mr. T, please make a dex saving throw for me, please.
This is gonna suck. Every time.
All right, Mr. T, you're gonna take 3 damage. This spider up here is only gonna take 1 damage, and the big guy takes a searing 5 damage. Oh, I didn't add the +2. Sorry, so that's 7. And that means, Mr. T, you took 5 instead of 3.
Oh no.
Okay, good hits though overall.
On everybody.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright, they're dead. Scarf is still skipping, I'm assuming.
Nope, not this time.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so what I would like to do is go behind the wall where the party wouldn't be able to see me.
Alrighty.
Bonus action, dip my arrow into my oil and shove through the fire and hit the web, and then disappear where no one will see that I shot the arrow.
Alrighty. When you say the web, do you mean this white strand that's trapping everyone, or did you mean this spider over
Yep.
here?
Nope, the web.
Okay, roll an attack roll, please.
Do I have advantage
Yay.
because I was stealthing before?
That's correct.
How do you get a sneak attack? An
And sneak
inanimate
attack
object.
It's because the inanimate object didn't see him.
You know what? I can't argue that. I can't argue that. Fair game.
That and he did roll like a 23 with stealth earlier, so.
He's
He is
so hidden that
invisible.
even the objects can't even comprehend the physical form that it just went past it.
Your brain cannot comprehend his existence.
And with that,
Literally gravity and mass. Sorry.
you are able to destroy the webbing as it falls loose to the ground. You also notice that there's a hatch above your head, in case you'd like to look at that. Okay. If you
By
give it a
the
push,
way-
it will open up cleanly into a storage unit of some kind. The door slightly ajar, which, by the way, you can see by looking at the topmost map now. Clearly leads outside, and it seems to be some sort of secondary storage area. A bit of dew sits on all of the objects in this room. Is that
I'll
going to be it
just
for you
go-
then?
Yep, I'll just go in there and hide for a bit.
Alrighty. Our spider friend is spider mad at all these spider things going on, but he's also happy he's going to get to taste some prey. Hackthorn.
Makes his flesh tough.
Okay, and
My
he is going to
AC is
miss.
currently 18. Yep.
All right.
19.
Now he's Spider Pig.
And he's climbed onto the ceiling, so he's kind of marked in the corner of the room right now. Fresno, you see a lot of spiders and fire. You're up.
All right, Fresno is going to move forward, and then he is going to continue to dual wield his hand axes. And Are these two spiders in the same area? Like this guy here? Like is
Just
that
picture
that's
one on
two
the
separate
ground and one
spiders,
on
right?
the ceiling.
Okay. Okay. Then I will attack the one on the ground. And I am still raging.
Oh.
Oh, there's another nat
My
20
eyes
right
deceived
there.
me, which they often don't.
There we go.
Are you hitting the small spider first or the big spider first?
The which one was on the ground?
The big one's on the ground.
And then the big one.
Okay, let's see the damage. All right, good hit. It gives out a scream, but it's not dead. Second damage. Okay, now it's dead.
Yeah.
Did you kill him?
So as this is happening, like, is there like just like blood and guts and keratin just like flying everywhere?
Pretty much, yeah.
These slashes.
Blood.
Okay, and I also will assume that Fresno is getting somewhat covered in it.
Yeah, you gotta get up close and personal with these spider types.
Okay. All right. More of a cosmetic thing makes sense later.
Okay. As you stand there covered in blood, that's gonna be your turn, it sounds like.
Let's see. Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. The wolf spider drops down to the ground, furious that you've just killed its friend. And is gonna give you a bit of nibbles.
Brood mother.
And miss.
That's gonna miss.
Dang. Because its mother died, does it get an advantage out of pure spite?
No. No, sadly.
It begins to rage and recklessly attack. It is also a barbarian.
Yeah, right. Oh my god. Barbarian spiders. Oh my god.
It's got fucking pecs.
Just 6-pack abs, except he's got 16 of them because he has so many legs.
Dual wielding axes on each leg.
Yes! And the spider just shouts out, "My name is Caltucco Fresney, and I'm here to kill you." Oh my god, we're so fucking dumb. Alright, Hackthorn, you've just seen a spider turn into a barbarian, and you've also avoided 2 attacks from this nightmarish white figure. What would you like to do?
Okay. Can I grab one of the spiders and smash it into the other one, or is that too much?
You can grab this spider and smash it into that spider if you'd like.
I would most certainly like to do that.
Weapon.
Alright.
What is that white spider?
It's the one that
The one
sends
that
out
covered everybody in ooey gooey goo.
So what will I need to roll for that?
I'm trying to think of what you need to roll for that. Probably a grapple check.
It would have to. It would have to be
A
a
grapple
two-turn
check?
thing, wouldn't it? Because it's a grapple and then an actual one.
Well, it's a grapple first and then it's an attack, yes. So,
How would I roll a grapple check?
athletics.
Okay, well, no, the spider has to beat that.
Okay, so now you have the spider, and you're about to smash it, so roll me just an attack roll.
An attack roll, and so how would I do that? Just a d20?
A D20 and then add your strength modifier to it. Yeah, improvised
Okay.
weapon attack.
Now, if you were a tavern brawler, then you could. Oh.
Don't worry, it
Uh-oh.
doesn't matter. So that is going to be 7.
Wow, even with that +5, man. You basically press the spider up against the bigger one. Maybe you're trying to show dominance?
Aw.
The white spider can't tell.
I'm gonna focus on it.
It's like trying to introduce your cat to a new.
Is this my dream come true?
It's like, here, this is my friend. I named him
This
Spicy.
Bobby,
This is friend. You friend. You like
he's
friend.
friend now.
Friend. You like friend.
You two have to be friends so that they can babysit you.
I should have used about. Dang it! Too late now.
Here, hold this.
Either way,
Child,
you
for
still
you.
are grappling the spider. It's worth pointing out. You just couldn't use it as a weapon this
Yes.
time.
I'm not letting it go. I want to try and keep it from biting me if I can.
He's hugging it like it's a plushie. Best friend.
All right, Porridge. You just saw a man give a spider a hug and then try and kiss another spider with that spider. What would you like to do?
Now kiss.
Okay, this is fine if it's a no, but can I like try to like shoulder bash the spider into the other one?
You know, Scarf, I really should have done that.
Yes.
Apply extra force.
Are you trying to do that with this spider and this one?
Yeah, the one who's grappling. I'm trying to like help him out with like just like bashing it into the wall with him.
Okay. Yes, you can. It would be an advantage this time around because he's grappled. Grapple, baby. I'm trying to think. Would it just be regular attack or no? No. Okay, roll 2d20s, and then add your strength modifier. Or I'll look it up. Okay, so a 19 is going to do what you want it to do no matter what. Improvised attack, who knows how it works?
Just use your strength, and then a d20. Or no, improvised weapon would just be like a 1+ strength.
Improvised is. What's that?
Yeah, it's just a 1+ strength unless you have the tavern brawler. But since none of us do, I think, it's just 1+ your.
All right, cool. So that's a spicy too.
Jeez. Okay, it is a spicy 2, but there's also something else I gotta check real quick.
So if that somehow kills the white spider.
Okay, so instead of being 2, you're gonna deal 5 damage to the white spider and 2 damage to the little spider. Why did I do this, you might be asking yourself. Well, the answer is that the poison from the small spider affected the larger one. You'd think it'd have some sort of, immunity to poison, but nope.
So he tackled it and it accidentally bit his friend?
He got over a 20 with modifier, so I let that happen, yeah.
Okay, sure.
Okie dokie. Alright. Is there anything else for you, Porridge?
I actually would like to use, I think, my disengage as a bonus and just get away a little bit.
Okie dokie. Feel free to move your 30 feet. Or maybe 25, depending on your race.
All right, I'm good there.
Alright, Mr. T. You've got one small spider in front of you.
I do not like Porridge. I can't tell where he's looking.
What?
You making fun of my eye thing? What?
He's breaking the fourth wall by staring off in beyond the screen.
In 2 directions. Which eye do I look at?
We'll focus on the nose. That'd be fine by me.
That's wonderful.
That's where his power comes from.
Oh, this is great. I love this.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, alright. I'm sorry, I got a little lost there. There was a ping in the chat which made me look over. What's happening right now?
Sorry, I was staring at Porridge's massive nose.
It's not that big. It's a family thing, all right?
Mr. T was planning. Mr. T, what are you doing?
Yeah, I was gonna say, aside from staring at a nose, what's your move, Mr. T?
Is he just mesmerized? Does he have to
I'm
make a
gonna
wisdom
move forward
save?
here.
He offers the nose some tea.
Sure, thanks. Shoves his nose into the cup and just starts snorting.
Oh my god.
Snorts the whole teacup.
There are still monsters here, please.
How do you take your tea?
Through the nose.
Also,
I do it the right way.
Mr. T, I'm just making it clear because I know it's just a squibble, but if you do walk into that square, you're walking into a fire spear. You'll need to make a dex save against.
No. Alright.
I kind of figured.
The scribble threw me off. I got you now.
Alrighty, so let's see the
It was
attack
just
on
to
our
really
spider
make sure
friend.
he was dead.
That is just barely gonna hit. Another small squelch from the creature, but it does not die.
Oh, hey. Are we
Resilient
supposed to see their health?
bastard.
Matt, are we supposed to see their health?
Whose health can you see?
The
All
wolf
of
spider.
I can actually click on that little spot.
The white spider and
see-
the big one we can't see, but the rest we can.
Yeah.
Ah, I know why that's the case. I'm not changing it now, and at this point, you just
Okay.
know. So,
Yeah, sure.
or can I
Not
not
me.
hit it? Yeah, see, in this game room, I had a player who had a pet that was a spider, so I had to give control over the character sheet to everybody.
Oh. Okay.
Okay,
What is
Mr. T,
Edit T?
that's anything else for you?
No. Gonna mumble something about tea, but that's about it, and no one else can hear me.
Grumble, grumble, T, grumble, grumble.
Oh,
Could have killed him if I had my tea properly.
you spiders are interrupting tea time, you grumble as Baron takes his turn.
I love the idea of Mr. T just being completely just overwhelmingly British.
Well, of
Or
course.
like a Cockney accent or something like that. That would be amazing.
Oh my god,
But
right.
like not subtle, like extreme accent.
Yes. Just at the point you can't even understand him.
Like
So are you looking for
middle of
more of
Scotland.
more of that London sound, more of that Southampton sound, or more of the stereotypical Cockney sound then?
Yes.
yes, as
Or we-
stereotypical as possible. Someone should get offended by this accent.
Bloody hell.
We
Hello,
have to
Governor.
ask- we have to ask Mr. T about what his opinion on chips are. Or what does he call chips?
Crisps, we call
What
them.
do you have with fish?
With
Crispity,
fish.
crumptity, munchity. Damn it! I messed it up. Ugh.
What's going on here?
That later. Damn it. Okay.
Alright, Baron, enough with the British accents. I want to see what you do.
Sorry. Alright. So big spider's dead. Okay. I don't want to waste spell slot. That's what I don't want to do. So I am gonna simply just cast Toll the Dead on the white spider.
What does Toll the Dead do? Can
Make
you
it's
send it
like-
to chat?
Oh yeah, no problem.
Just
Give me a
click on it, and I can.
Toll of the Dead
yeah,
is a
no.
spell
Ring
that
around
makes
their head.
ringing in your
Yeah.
ears from beyond the grave, which is why it hurts more if you already
Yeah.
have damage dealt to you.
Yeah, so it's a D12 if he fails at it. In my character's concept of it, it's like he basically kind of like says, "Come join the party, let's have some fun." And assuming he fails, I'll explain what happened. He fails. Dead. Okay. Does Mr. White Spider fail his?
Mr. White Spider... Not Snake Thug. I don't need Snake Thug.
Snake Dog? Come again?
Snake Thug.
La da 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 da.
Oh.
It's the.
God. Suddenly, snake dogs come from the floor. Hunger for blood.
They smelled the
Full of
spider
action.
blood and got angry and got hungry.
And now they feast on the flesh.
All right. So yeah, let's roll damage, please. He fails with a 3. I don't think anything can succeed with a 3.
I have a plus 18 to my wisdom.
Alright, he takes 7 points.
All right. He's getting
So,
very
as I
upset with
kinda
you
like-
all.
As I offer for him to come share a drink, 2 skulls sort of appear on like both sides of his head, and they're both wearing sunglasses. It's like, yeah, doing it.
Amazing. This reminds me of the guy from The Princess and the Frog, right?
Yes, thank you. Yes. You mean the best Disney villain? Yes.
Yes, I do. Actually,
Thank you.
Scar might be a little bit better, but that's a conversation for another
Who?
time. Scar, but that's just a personal preference.
Scar is pretty good, but we'll talk about that later. We'll argue later.
Yes, we will.
All right,
All
fantastic.
right. Lion King arguments aside, is that it for you, Baron?
Let me see. There's one thing I might do depending on if it's a bonus action. I have no idea. Is Channel Divinity a action or a bonus action?
Channel Divinity? I think it's just something you can do.
Is it? Is it
I
like
believe
smite?
so, because we discussed this last time, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
but
no, we were
I-
talking about smite. Smite. is
Yeah, I just remembered that, so...
different. Yeah.
it may be wrong.
action.
As a bonus action.
Ah. Wait, where do you? For which one? Because I was gonna do the like my specific like pass to the grave. Which says
It may be
it's
different
a-
for us, 'cause I'm a paladin.
You can use your channel divinity to make another creature. Yeah, as an action. Ah.
I should not be telling you as a paladin, or whatever you are.
Okay.
All right, that's my turn then. Since there's nothing else I can really do that I don't want to waste.
Alrighty. The grappled spider is going to make an attack at you, Hackthorn, which I believe is disadvantage because you're grappling them.
Is that grappled or restrained?
That may be a distinction that needs to be made.
Yeah.
I think
They don't
it's
gra-
both, right?
Is it both? Oh,
Well,
I
I'm
thought it was
looking
like
at it now.
restrained. Because grappled is just reduce your movement. I think
I mean-
restrained is the one that's like actually scary.
Nope, he just gets a regular attack. Aha.
Yeah, it's restrained.
Restrained is the one that we were hoping for, but
That's
instead...
so dumb. I mean, like, it makes sense, but it's just like...
in a creature grappling you to do so, make another grappling check. If you succeed the creature and you are both restrained until the grapple ends.
But you have to
So
be
I think I
grappled,
have to do
right?
it
You have to
again.
have... do you have the grappler feat?
No, I do not. So it's
I
just
think you have to
grapple
have that feat to... Yeah, I think you need the grappler feat to restrain. How do you restrain a spider?
No, wait. You have to.
Hog.
You have to do it again. It lets you turn grappling into the restrained condition. So
Oh,
I
you
have
don't
to,
need the
I
feat
have
for
to
it?
try to restrain it. Right now, I'm just grabbing.
Oh. Okay. You're holding
I
one
just-
of his many
Just
legs.
looked up grappling and restrained D&D 5e, and that's what pulled him.
Okay. Scarf says you do need the grapple, or to restrain rather.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
Either way, he's not hitting anything, and since he can't move, that's going to be it for the spider. Pyre, your fire hangs loosely in the air.
Well, I will move the flame sphere over by the spiders. That way, it's burning the spiders, but not all of our homies right there. Actually, I think when I ram him into this spider, the front one, it'll stop right there and end its movement.
Okay, so just hitting this one then, just to be clear?
Right. Well, yeah, because I have to run it into him, so it can't occupy the same space, so it can't burn the second one.
I'm also holding it right now, so
Well, if it could break free of your arms to attack the spider, it would do so. I don't know what you were trying to do there, though.
I'm currently holding the spider against
Oh,
the
the
other.
spider. I thought Mr. T was saying he was holding the flame sphere. I was like, well, if they could get away.
Yes, Mr. T is physically wrestling the ball of fire.
All right, well,
Take this, you dastardly flames!
yeah, we'll worry about that later.
Fire
I'm
isn't
still
a
gonna
safe
burn
in
the
a
spider
cave.
that you're holding. I hope you can realize that I'm trying to do damage to it and that you won't hold a grudge against fire, but we're burning this.
Oh, no,
The
I'm
fireball
totally
doesn't
fine.
mean harm.
I don't care about taking damage.
Alright, the
That's
like
spider
the
fails
idea
the
of
dex save.
Hackthorn.
Lay on him.
I like the idea of Hackthorn looking at the ball of fire and understanding that it doesn't mean any negative aggression
Any
towards him.
ill will.
Like, I understand. Yeah, he's like, I
I have
understand.
accepted this.
And Hackthorn, you are holding on to the burning corpse of a spider. You
Okay.
just killed it, to be clear.
Wonderful. The only good way to kill a spider is
I'm gonna drop
with
it.
an axe and a lighter.
Okay,
Very
I'm
good.
back.
Hey,
Right,
you're talking
and
about
then,
you wrestling
with
a
my
fireball.
bonus, Garfield's gonna come over here and flame seed, which is a +4 to hit ranged weapon.
Ranged weapon attack in melee range?
Yeah,
Range
it has to be
attack.
disadvantaged.
Within melee range is normally given a disadvantage because of how close it is.
Yeah, so if you're in melee range, you use a ranged attack, it's at disadvantage.
He could fly away. Like, he could fly back. Shit.
I'm looking to see if my fiery teleport. Well, that would hurt all y'all as well.
We've established I don't care if I get hurt by this fire. Burn me, baby.
Hackthorn at this point likes it.
Oh,
Alright,
yes,
well,
daddy.
then this is what's gonna happen. He's gonna
And that explains why they're the only reappearing character.
so he's gonna grab onto the NPC over here. This goblin, I'm guessing, doesn't really want to be here, right? He's like cowering or something.
That's correct.
I'm just gonna reach my hand out to him like I'm helping him out, and if he grabs a hold, we'll use fiery teleportation, and we'll burn everyone here, and I'll teleport him to safety.
Garfield is the light at the end of the tunnel.
All right, and that is a dex save, 1d6 plus 2 fire damage. If not,
How big is the radius?
10 feet.
Oh, yeah. I think you and the guard to make a save. Oh my lord.
Alright, roll me the damage, please. Or is that at the 8? Okay.
7.
I think only the dwarf would have to make the save then, right? Other than the guard and pyre himself.
No, it's
10
when
foot
you.
radius.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, yeah,
it's
because he's teleporting there Because yeah, 15 foot is like the hobgoblin, bugbear. Like the furthest it reaches is like this dude right here. And then obviously, pyre, garden.
No, it's from the space that he left.
Oh, from where he left? I thought it was where he appeared. Oh, sorry. Never mind.
Oh. So in that case, I'm
Suddenly
sorry.
Garfield-
My mistake. That's going to be Hackthorn and Porridge and the cavefish are making a deck save. That's different.
I'm sorry, I didn't
Okay,
see all
no.
those arrows going willy-nilly over there. I was
Nah, it's cool. We've been having issues with this thing since the other one shot. It's okay. We've all been having issues trying to understand what this thing does. Garfield is a
Look at
entity
that.
none of us can
Pyre.
comprehend.
1-4. Yeah, do I need to roll a dex save or do I just take damage?
Hackthorn, you can just choose to take damage if you don't want to do a deck save.
I would like to do a dex save.
Then you can do a deck save.
Awesome. I have a question. Is my wait, I need to look at something real quick. I need to know if my aura, if I have it yet. I don't think I do. Okay.
You're level 4, so
I
I don't
got
think you haven't used it yet.
Yeah, I don't think I have an aura yet.
Alright, so that's 5 damage for Hackthorn and Porridge, because it's fire, not something you're resistant to, Hackthorn.
It was a D6 plus 2.
Gotcha. So that's 7 damage
How
for
much damage?
Hackthorn and Porridge. And
I'm
that's...
just gonna use my stone's endurance if I can. And that's a D12, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Does that work on any damage you take?
Yes, any damage.
Really?
Yeah, but you can only use it once a long rest, so...
Yep.
Yeah. Good early on, drops off a bit late.
It does. It's honestly like one of my favorite things about Paladin. Or I mean not Paladin, the Goliath.
Goliath. Yeah.
Yeah. So how much damage do I take? Was it doing 6 damage or 5 plus 2? So that's 7. So
yes, Hackthorn, you're only taking 2 damage.
got it good.
Okay. Scarf, you are up.
Scarf is
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. So, Scarf is doing some hiding things. And with a 13 and all this stuff going on, it's easy for you to stay hidden.
I think this would be like a edge.
The cave fisher is getting real upset about the death of all her babies, and especially you, Hackthorn, for just existing right next to him, essentially.
Oh,
It deals 13 slashing damage to you, except it doesn't, it only deals 6 slashing damage to you.
okay.
Alright, and it's going to sort of get fully on the ceiling and try to make a move towards the hole where it knows it has advantage, so make an attack against, make an opportunity attack against it, Hackthorn.
Opportunity.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
8.
Okay.
Also, I have slashing, the slasher feat. Once per turn with an attack, you deal slashing damage. You can reduce the speed of the target by 10 feet at the start of your next turn. So I don't know if that actually applies.
Yeah, I don't think it does.
It does? Scarf?
I feel like it should. I mean, it just says the next time you hit him with a slashing attack.
Yeah, nah, I'll let it slide then. Okay, the cave fisher's at the entrance
Okay.
to its hole, looking like it's trying to flee.
Matt.
What? Oh, okay.
No.
Fresno, you are up.
Okay. Fresno is going to be. So, is this spot here like an open space so that Fresno could stand in, or is that wall?
It is open space. You'd have to walk all the way around this spider to get to it.
Okay. Enough movement for that. All right, and then he is going to dual wield hand axes. One for each.
Okie dokie. Let's see the attack. I'm gonna say Cave Fisher for the first one and Spider for the second one.
Okay. Oof.
Damage for the one hand axe. Okay, the spider's look of panic gets even deeper so. Meanwhile, trying to hit the other spider, you instead slip and graze your arms against its fangs, dealing 1 damage to yourself. Alrighty. The spider just got a taste of your blood and would like some more, please and thank you, and goes for a bite.
It's the barbarian one, right?
That's a miss.
And it's a miss.
It's a reckless attack, so it gets banged.
Yeah.
Hackthorn, you are up.
Okay, my turn. Okay. I'm going to move here and attack the cave fissure with my pike.
Alrighty, gotta love that reach. Just like bugbears and their long arms. That's it.
Oh my lord.
12 damage.
Jesus Christ. Alright. The whites...
I do not like fighters.
And this white demon doesn't like you. That was a lot of pain. It just felt searing into its side, and it shrieks out as a result. It's getting real close to the grave, it seems.
Before I end my turn, I'd like to use Absolute
This
Enemy.
one lived longer than the Big Mama. What the heck?
Oh wait, no, that's an action. Never mind, I'm not doing that.
Alrighty. Anything else for you, Hackthorn?
Let's see, is Misty Step a bonus action? Yes, it is. I am going to... Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not going to do anything. Because I get an opportunity attack when it runs away from me. Hell yeah, I'm going to end my turn. That reach is amazing.
Hell yeah. High fives himself.
Porridge, you're up.
Alright.
I'd like to shoot the not spooky white guy.
So you wish to spook the regular spider, is it?
Well, I'd just like to shoot him with an arrow if I could.
Let's see the attack, if you can. You can. Roll damage.
Yo.
You can also roll damage by just clicking the word longbow in chat. But I'll take that D8.
Oh, dang, okay. Sorry.
No worries. Yeah, and with a shrieking cry, it falls to the ground dead. Anything else for you, Porridge?
No, I think I'm just going to kick back. It seems like they got it now.
Just sit down and grab one of the half-full beers.
Yeah, just like one of the ones I didn't like. Yeah.
Very nice. Mr. T, time to put on a show.
Well, obviously, I'm going to charge forward over this thing's dead-ass corpse.
Nice.
A little disappointing he didn't have tea in him. And I'm going to slam my Warhammer down on the... whatever it is. I'm raging. I don't care. It ruined
It's
tea
not
time.
tea. I don't know what it is.
It's not me. It's not for me.
Also, all I could think was like, this is what Mr. T sounds like in his head, but like outside of he just sounds like super Cockney.
Yes.
Hello, Governor. Gotta take a taste of the Warhammer.
But only in my rage.
He's like a Jekyll and Hyde, but he goes from British to Cockney.
Oh, God.
From English to Cockney.
No, that's great. Like every time he starts like yelling and cussing, it's like Ramsey.
Yeah,
Like,
oh my
you literally
God.
can't even understand him. You're just like, what is he saying?
Think Ozzy's singing voice versus his talking voice.
Oh my god.
All right. Unfortunately, a 7 is going to be a miss.
Yeah, I figured. Some bitch.
Looks like you missed your tea time on that one, on that swing.
Ouch. All right.
I did.
That was a golf joke.
Oh, I got it.
I chose not to laugh at that. I'm just kidding. I didn't.
No, it's okay.
I
Unwarranted.
laughed internally.
I heard your
I
internal laugh.
um,
I responded to your internal laugh internally.
I
I
understood
just
your
knew the
internal.
voice inside my head.
All right. Let's turn all these internal thoughts into external actions. Baron, let's see what you got.
Hold on. I haven't ever
Kill
played
this thing.
Barbarian
Kill this thing.
before. So I didn't know I
Everything
could
good?
reckless attack.
That
Didn't
that's a
know if
little
we could
bit-
maybe, if we could retcon that.
I will
Or,
let you
not.
re-roll the attack. You have to do it again, but I will give you advantage with a reckless attack. But you have to re-roll the whole attack.
Still sucks.
Okay. I felt like that was a fair trade.
Yeah,
Okay. Baron?
I will remember next time though.
Yes, you will. Trust me. Once you forget something that's awesome and you realize you had it, you never forget it again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're going to blame you for the rest of the time we play D&D for not killing you right now. It's
That's
your
completely
fault.
mistake.
understandable.
Biggest,
I get it.
the
I
biggest
blame myself
failure
too.
in the
This
game. The elephant
Kill
not
this
squishing
thing.
the bug. What is this? Bye, buddy. All right.
All right,
So-
Baron. Help this
okay,
tea time
I-
man along.
Okay. I'm gonna save it because this is already the battle. I'm just gonna do Told the Day. Told the Day. Been working constantly on this guy. He's probably tired of all the peer pressure.
Just die, man. All the cool kids are doing it.
Yeah, right?
Just die, man. Join us in the afterlife, bro. It's a kick-ass party.
You never get hungover. It's awesome.
It's fan goddamn.
Things are hot here down in hell.
He hears the
Oh,
hell
no.
bells tolling.
Has he? Okay, quick question. Has he got, like 3 every time he's made that wisdom save? I feel like I've seen that number more than once.
We can
He
chat.
has.
Seen
he
it
made
3
it
times.
before. He made. Oh my god. That is okay. Sorry, I just had to clarify that because I was like, I feel like I'm getting deja vu right. Okay.
Oh, you definitely were.
This is
Now,
just
Baron,
roll.
let's see if you can finish her off.
Let's see. D12. Fuck. It's only mildly radical because this time, when I did it, instead of those 2 cool radical skeletons wearing glasses or sunglasses, it's just one single skull going, "Hey, name's Frank. I do accounting.
You want to buy some drugs?
Hey, I do accounting. My wife left me.
Oh my god.
Dog.
All right.
Help me
Baron,
out.
second be it for you?
That's gonna be it. Yeah.
All right. Pyre.
Kill this thing. Kill this thing.
Kill it
I
with
think
fire,
it's-
Pyre.
I think if it tries to run away, all 3 of us are going to get an opportunity attack, right?
I mean, he could just disengage. He could just do that.
Okay. I was about to say, like, because I don't think there's a way you can escape.
But can you disengage from 2 raging barbarians? Like,
And a man with a
Potentially. If you're a small cum spider, maybe.
Oh god.
Maybe if you're a regular spider.
Maybe.
Unless you have
Maybe.
Okay. Man, I took a terrible feat. I should have taken literally anything else.
What did you get?
The brawler, grappler. I got slasher, which isn't terrible, but I should have gotten controller, something else.
It's honestly a really good feat. It's just not flashy. That's the only issue.
Yeah,
Like it's
but
not
I like flashy.
over the
over the top.
Yeah, it's literally just, oh hey, reduce movement. when you get a +1, and when you crit, you give them to. It's not
Give them
crazy.
grievously wounded.
Mm-hmm.
The grievously wounded spider has a bonfire pier below it, which burns it badly, and it seems to almost accept its fate, but Hell has other ideas and holds it at a single health point. It just looks like it wants to die at this point.
He does not.
just
He
putting
does not
something on.
want to join Hank. He doesn't want to join Frank.
Maybe
in the
he should
afterlife and
try
hear about
to
his accounting job.
Kill this
Oh
thing.
my lord.
Kill this
Scarf?
thing.
Wait, I still have a bonus action.
Is
I
Scarf
believe.
gonna
You do have
come
a
out,
bonus
double
action,
dash
sorry.
and snipe
I'm
it?
gonna use Garfield and flame seed him. We're within 60 feet, right?
Garfield get the final blow? Question mark.
Garfield,
Did he throw the
55 feet,
lasagna?
baby.
Barely.
Kill this thing. Kill this thing. Kill this thing.
Okay, now I want this to happen, but I
Plus
need
4.
to wonder. Oh. Oh, he's teleporting?
No, I was just wanting
Or
to
is
do
he
the
shooting?
long range. He can't teleport that far.
Oh, my bad. Okay,
Okay.
let's see the attack.
He fucking pounces
gotta-
from across
I
the
rolled
tower.
an 8, and it's +4 to hit.
That is gonna
Or 12.
miss.
Unfortunately.
Garfield!
It's gonna hit one of us in the back, isn't it?
Guys, can we all just grapple it and let Garfield get the final hit?
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, can we just rip it to pieces?
Oh my god.
But
Guys,
He
it's
likes
just
the
a spider
body.
in a Dungeons and
I
Dragons
did
game.
not.
It's
Everybody
technically
grab
on
the leg.
white
We can't let
goo
it
me.
live.
Look, the white goo made me very uncomfortable.
I did
Everybody
not
grab a
consent
leg.
to.
Oh my god.
Clearly a
It was
demon.
insane.
There was,
people.
there was not even any foreplay, okay? This is not okay.
Oh my god.
I had to break.
Didn't
teeth
even
and-
electrify the nipples.
Alright.
even
This is
laugh
just
that
gonna
long
keep
after.
devolving, divulging down deeper. Alright.
He said they got this.
Scarf. Kill this thing. Kill this thing.
No, Scarf very much wants
Nah.
nothing to do with it. So the cave fisher, knowing that
Oh
if
my
it just
God.
disengages will never escape you horrible, horrible people, makes the exceptionally risky move of sprinting away from you as fast as possible. So
Oh, he's gonna die.
all three of you can make regular attacks, opportunity attacks against this spider right now.
Grapple him, and we're sending Garfield after him.
Oh well.
I rolled a 17.
Is this some anime team attack type thing?
Yes.
We
This is
Combined
like
attack.
building.
Like Voltron.
So
Mr. T comes charging in with his warhammer raised. The spider, fearful, looks in the wrong direction, which makes it easy for our hand axe man to come stabbing a couple of legs out of the way, just as Hackthorn pierces down through the back of its thorax, directly into the fire, roasting the white body.
Come. Wombo combo, wombo combo.
Which one of you forms the leg?
Say that again?
I said, which one of them forms the legs?
Of the Voltron.
Clearly me.
Of the
I have the
Voltron.
biggest trunk.
Dude, having a big
The-
trunk
wow.
right there where the legs are supposed to be is gonna look quite unseemly.
Mr.
Oh my
T,
God.
two trunks.
No goodness.
As soon as you get the last blow on the spider, the two Durgar come running up to the hole. They seem extremely elated, with the sweat just flowing out of their faces.
Stop them. We need to get paid first.
We may be from the Underdark, but Jesus, we really hate those things, especially the white ones. They're just terrifying. Thank you so much for handling that. We'll just be on our way now.
Nah, nah, nah. We
Yo,
just
where do
learned-
you think
Where
you're
do you think you're going?
Where do you think you're going?
Well, we just
Do you see us right now? We are not exactly in the best of moods.
oh. I could totally understand, but we did try to warn your friend before he went barging through the barrier.
Our friend's an
With
idiot.
that, I turn and look at him, and you said you would help us if we killed things.
I didn't
yes.
see no help.
I'm going to make sure the path is blocked so that they cannot move past us.
fully surrounded and being shouted at by people who are very upset being poisoned and cut as much as you have been. The Durkar put
Highly
on this
recommend you help
thin
us out.
smile.
As well, I'm going to give me and what's his name, the dwarf right beside me. I'm going to give both of us 10 health with lay on hands.
Oh, that's proper,
Very nice.
that's proper teamwork.
Yeah, if we did a little bit more teamwork, this would have gone a lot better. Cough, cough.
I sent the whole team to the wall. I don't know what we're talking about.
Oh my god.
I have a
Smart,
pike.
right?
There's a flame ball. We could have just kept them right at the entrance and never taken any damage. Given you Shield of Faith, one of you rages, takes half damage or something. I don't know.
Well, hindsight's 20/20
Well, we
and
still
all
might
that.
attack a giant bird, so there's still the option.
Yeah. Yes.
That is most heavily true.
I was just telling my brother here that you guys had such amazing skill in battle. It's truly a mesmerizing thing to behold. The way you threw that webbing against the ceiling. It was brilliant. A real brilliant move to get your allies out of danger like that.
It put me in much more danger, by the way. I got surrounded very fast.
Well, you're here now, and you've cleared our exit back to the Underdark. So, what kind of assistance would you need? I have some gold, and he pulls out like 8 pieces of gold.
We were wondering if you had any idea where the egg may have gone. And
Either that or
clearly
you're going to
selected
help us kill the big bird out there. So you're sticking around no matter what.
will be the last option.
Oh, if
Maybe we should go in this tunnel ourselves and find out what's in there.
Very true. Let's start moving down there.
No, it's just the pit back to the Underdark. You don't want to. What if the Drow come up and try and
Wait.
steal you? Ooh, the
Then we'll
Drow
murder
they're
the
so good at kidnapping
As-
people after all.
I'm about
They're
to
talking
hammer
about
you, shut you up.
Everyone's going to the tunnel, looks like.
I was gonna say before I kind of go back to see where that like small, I'm assuming child. I haven't gone into description what they look like. Who the archer may have gone.
Oh yeah, Pyre. Set all of these eggs on fire. Make sure there is not
What is
one goddamn egg left. Okay.
Oh Jesus.
Produce
Gonna hit every
flame,
egg I see with my
boiling
hand.
all of these eggs.
Okay. Before all those things happen, let me just explain. Yes, it's a pretty much pitch black spider pit. There is a
I'm gonna do double.
there is a well built out hole in the center that seems to have a number of webbings crisscrossing different parts. But it seems like what they were saying was true. As you start to break the first couple of eggs, you hear one of them cry out in a panic. No, not the egg!
Excuse me?
Who said this?
One of the Durgar dwarf figures.
Why would
What do
I
you care about
not
these eggs?
destroy these eggs? Exactly. Yeah.
Well, they form a healthy ecosystem in the Underdark and the surface.
And we're feeding you to all of these eggs when they hatch.
Yes.
No.
We just wiped
We're
just
going
wiped
to.
out a giant population.
Oh,
That don't matter to us.
Eggs with eggs, you say? Well, perhaps if you are the ones who got your hands dirty and stole the big bird egg, and maybe us crushing eggs is the reason why you didn't want it.
So I think, and I take my hand and I stick it into some of the nuts and stuff from one of the spiders, and then I wipe it on the one Duragar, saying,
Got your hands dirty.
We're happier to get him dirtier still, but please do not break any of the eggs. They're very valuable in the Underdark. Extremely valuable. Please don't break any of the eggs.
Wait, why didn't you break
Oh,
the
so
eggs previously?
You're an egg seller.
If they're so valuable, then why are there a bunch of eggs here if you already came through here?
Well, we came up this way. This is a known path to the surface for trade. We saw the eggs on our way up and figured we'd be able to take them back on our way down. No one buys spider eggs on the surface except for real creeps and weirdos in towers. And this isn't a place filled with weirdos, creeps, and towers. So we were going to take the eggs back with us,
I
but just don't smash any more eggs. They're all very valuable to us, please.
I'm
So,
going to
like, who
smash
buys
something,
these
and I
eggs?
start to smash the dead spiders, getting more and more covered in.
Look, you gotta give us something, because
Hey, who are you
otherwise
selling these?
it's gonna get real complicated.
Who are you selling these eggs to? Would they buy a large big bird egg?
My favorite character.
We sell any sort of spider egg to drow. They're more than happy to take them and turn them into steeds or to feed their bad slaves to. There's always something to do with spiders. But a big bird egg being sold in the Underdark, that's preposterous. Why would we ever do that?
So you're telling me you only deal in the spider eggs?
When
For
there's...
some reason, I don't believe that. Can I roll an insight check?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I want to make
I
Garfield
do
go
not
over
find
here?
anything else.
Oh my god. They just really want those
I guess
eggs.
By the way, I'm taking a guess that I don't see Scarf at all.
No, you don't
You
see
know
Scarf
what?
at
There's
all.
like
I'm
an
gonna
entire
do something
there's
real
like an
strange.
entire tavern of people. How has no one spotted them yet?
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to one of the eggs and eat it.
Oh
Ew.
my god.
Ew.
Pyre will take no part
Okay.
of that.
As you put your hand on the egg, it doesn't feel soft or squishy. In fact, it feels kind of hard beyond the initial layer of webs sitting on it.
I'm gonna pull my hand back and punch into it, and then rip out something. Don't care what it is.
Okay. As you punch into the egg, and you rip out, so the first thing you can feel, the frame of a small developing bird comes out.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god.
What the
Oh
fuck
fuck.
is that?
Oh fuck.
Okay,
That's not
I'm gonna
good.
walk out
That's
here.
not
I'm
good.
going to grab. This is a Draugr, right?
Yes.
Durgar.
I'm going to grab it and bring it back over to where I was. What the fuck is this?
Garfield's behind them now. He's been instructed to not let anybody run away.
No! You destroyed the egg! Why? It was so hard to get that! Why would you do that? I told you not to break the eggs!
Well, I thought it was spider
Whoops.
eggs, and I had a lot less pity for spiders. Why the fuck is there a
Wait.
bird in here?
Can we tell if it's like larger than normal or is it like a normal bird?
While most of the different spider egg shapes in here are different shapes and sizes, this one actually isn't the biggest out of all the other eggs in this area.
Okay, but the
Yeah,
but
I
the bird
was just-
itself is rather like small for being like it's a normal sized bird, basically, right? Is that what you're telling me?
No, I mean it's a giant bird, but it's a baby in its egg still, so it's very small.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Comparatively
Yeah,
small.
I'm holding the
Well, yeah,
bird
there's a
in
ma-
one hand.
Well, yeah,
Hold-
but like it was a
dwarf
massive
the
bird
other.
egg, so I figured it would be still decently sized. Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Does someone have mending? We could shove it back in.
I don't
No.
know if this would work in this situation.
You are explaining what's going on.
I
And
cast
I'm just
Spare the
hoping
Dying
wide up
instantly. I cast Spare the Dying.
Oh my
I'm
god!
yelling
Crushed like
I'm holding it by a leg.
crushed
just
like 3 of these eggs. So
I'm coming. I'm
y'all are gonna
quickly
have to
like
fix
running in,
that.
hearing all the yelling about the bird egg, and after seeing him hold it, I cast Spare the Dying, which is ranged because of my thing. How does that work? How does that work in this situation?
Oh my god.
How do you, rule this? How do you
I'm
think
thinking-
I would assume dying? Dying.
I already punched
Okay.
It
it, then I ripped it out. I don't.
you like grab it.
I need you to roll an
I'm
Arcana
sorry,
check,
okay.
Baron.
Okay. Okay. Cause I'm like thinking, cause like I assumed you didn't like cave its head in. You just sort of punched in, grabbed whatever you first found, which was currently the bird feed.
The way I pictured it was like you punched
was
in,
going-
you
I
punched
was going
next
to
to
eat
its
it.
neck,
Okay.
and you pulled back out what you thought was going to be a spider leg, and instead you got a bird's head.
to
Okay.
cast guidance on myself as well.
Oh, you would have
You
for
really
sure.
Okay. Does it start moving?
No. 11.
So the
11.
tiny, tiny little bird seems to cough for a few moments.
I scream and throw it at the wall. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Wait, say again?
Oh.
I scream and throw it at the wall when it starts to move.
What?
What?
The
Oh my
bird,
God.
which was really only going to have a
Wait,
momentary
which wall?
gasp of life, instead slams into the
Where do you
wall,
throw it?
cracking its neck, and it dies
Wait.
immediately on the ground.
Wait. Is it the
Why
one
was
behind
that
you,
on purpose?
Hackthorn,
Oh my
or is
God.
it the one near me and Mr. T? Hackthorn, where do you throw the? Do you smash it just in the wall behind you, or do you throw it like
No,
towards us?
I don't care where, it is just away from me.
Can we roll like a
Okay,
d6
what's
to
that?
see which way it
Let's
goes?
roll a d4.
Okay, that works.
I threw it straight at the drugger.
Okay. Now, DM, could Mr. T or the Draugr use a reaction to maybe catch it? Maybe.
It'll be within 5 feet, so
He threw it really hard within 5 feet, though, didn't he?
Yeah, he's basically just slamming the corpse against you. It'd be very
going
difficult.
from here to here.
He's spiking it like a football.
Yeah, he didn't say he
Yeah,
like
he's
dropped
like-
it or
he's like-
tossed it. He said he chunked
No,
it.
we rolled a d4 to see if he where he tossed it. Did he toss it
Yeah,
behind him? We rolled a
one was going
d4.
to be up. It was like 1, that was going to be 2, that was going to be 3, and then 4 was going to be straight down.
Yeah, so it's like towards us, like Mr. T and.
Can I grab it with my trunk?
Yeah, that's
I'll
what
reach
I was
it
wondering.
5 feet.
Because it's flying past, could one of us
Wow.
use a reaction to grab it?
Please grab it with your trunk.
Okay, Mr. T, you can do a, I don't know, man, like a dexterity saving throw to see if you can grab
Sleight
this
of
thing.
trunk.
Sleight of hand,
Sleight of
maybe.
trunk.
Sleight of hand. I'll give you sleight of hand.
I give him guidance. Yes, is that okay, DM?
I need
Do I
this.
have
I need the guidance roll.
Okay.
Oh man, let's save a bird.
Okay, 16.
It was 16.
No, he caught that bitch.
I didn't.
So as he spikes the bird in
I'm
your
going-
direction,
wait,
you're just
wait. I'm going to cast Bane on him so that he gets a -4. No, I'm just kidding.
all right. So as you catch the brittle-boned bird, just barely, this thing is just hanging on by a thread. Its breathing is very labored, and clearly it's been born early. Essentially, is what's just happened.
I mean, one could
I
put
want to
it
get it
that
back
way.
in the egg. Also, I'm going to look at this dwarf and be like, explain everything to me right now, or I'm going to kill you. Just,
What could
I
I
don't-
do with this thing?
I want to
Hand me,
intimidate
hand
this
to
guy.
me, my long trunked friend. I'm sure I could do something here. Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Here you
Oh
go.
shit! Before I take, I immediately take out my rum bottle and take a huge sip and
Also,
just kind of
if
put the
you
cap
ask
back on
me, I can heal it as well.
it.
I
No,
just
this
need
is
to
my
be asked
specialty.
to do
Do
it.
not worry.
'Cause I was freaking
Trippy,
out.
it's fine.
If you ask me, I say we hand the dying bird to the Durgar and then have the Durgar with the dead bird go to Big Bird.
That is also a
Not dead yet.
really
Give
nice
me a
potion.
moment. I assure you, it is not dead yet. I refuse. And then, as I'm holding it, I'm like,
Put it back
casting
in
Cure
the egg so it might survive.
But the egg's already cracked open. Think
Yes,
how
but
bird
we
works.
can cover it back up as long as it's inside of its egg where all the nutrients is. I mean, it might survive. It'll have a better chance than being out in the open environment.
All right, fair.
Box that just
kinda
walked by me.
I move. Oh yeah, can me and
What?
me and
Did
Mr. T
that
make like a
box
perception
move?
check to see? Yeah, I was gonna say, should we do something to see if we feel the box go?
Because I'm looking at that direction.
Actually, you know what? I don't even notice. I run past towards the giant egg, and I kind of like, I kind of put it back in the primordial soup that is the egg goop, and I woo.
It was
Hoping that
right
does
over
something,
here.
which-
It was by me.
Got it. Okay, so I come up there and I put it in, and then I cast Cure Wound. And because I'm Grave Domain, and it's technically stable but down, all of my healing is maxed out. Does that stop me from having to
Really?
make a save or yeah, it's a Grave Domain cleric thing. It's super
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah, if someone's like a 0 health and I do a healing spell, I get the max roll possible for whatever spell I use. So DM, does that stop me from having to make a roll to make sure it doesn't fucking keel over and die?
A lot of the reason I'm going to give it to you is just because of the necromancy bit. But yes, you are able to get
Okay.
the bird back into its
It's not
egg.
necromancy. It's not necromancy. That's heresy. It's not necromancy. It's not necromancy. It's not. No, that's bad. No. I'm just
Necromancy and
stopping
Grave
it. I'm
Domain
just stopping.
basically the same thing.
Well, no, Grave Domain clerics like they don't like necromancy. They just kind of think that if you're alive, they'll keep you alive. But if you're dead, you should stay dead. So he's kind of having like an internal panic where it's like, fuck, does this count? This better not count. Shit, fuck. No.
Yeah, I want to intimidate this Draugr to tell me everything. Just like, I'm past the point of no return with violence. Either you're gonna explain to me what's going on, or bad things are gonna happen.
I swear, I swear.
I'm gonna blow my trunk just to, help intimidate him a little bit more.
I was going to say, Hackthorn and Mr. T, please roll me intimidation with advantage.
Oh wait, it already does 2 rolls. Oh, I don't know how to do that then.
I set that to work by default.
As I put it back in the.
Okay.
It's 18 hit points that I gave to the bird as I put it back in this egg to prep it. Don't know if that does anything, but just to let you know.
Alrighty. So, the Durgar is terrified, especially since this small child has come up and stabbed him in the gut.
Oh fuck!
Small child.
Oh,
what
no,
the
never
child
mind.
Come from? I saw you in the bar. How would you get back here? Excuse my king. I'm not.
Yeah,
paying
I was gonna ask with Mr. T. Do we see this box moving in here?
That's just, Amazon Prime doing its thing. Just let it get to its spot.
Amazon Prime. Delivered by children. Amazon
The
Prime.
tropics are really good at their job.
The Durgar, ignoring the small child, who he can't see because of the high stealth roll, just shouts out in
The
panic.
child attacked.
I was telling you the truth. We're just here to do some trade. We do it all the time. This is an easy route up and down to the surface world, and we don't even have to go out in the sunlight. We just can trade with the bartender. But we heard about the bird and heard it was doing some migrating. And just one night, we checked the nest, and it was so easy to steal an egg. It was so easy. We thought it'd be simple to leave, but then the spiders hatched in the meantime, and we got stuck here. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to give you guys trouble. We just wanted to make a lot of money.
Well, you see, now we're going to make a lot of money.
Hello?
I wasn't sure
Hello?
what I was supposed to take from that garble speech. Who wants to say something again?
Yeah, it was super okay.
Yeah.
I'm not the old who got it kind of cut out like that.
You first.
So, did he just admit to stealing the egg?
Yes.
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 Okay, I'm gonna pick him up again and start walking back out. Does everyone want to follow me?
Yeah.
I was gonna wait. How is the egg looking?
Better than he's going to.
The egg
Trust
is
me, I'll help with that in a second, but I'm just making sure that
Where's
the egg's
Mr.
good
T
for the time
going?
being.
Oh,
the
Oh,
egg
what?
is
Can I grab Mr. T?
Sorry, I mistaken you for a dwarf.
Simple mistake.
And I'm also going to grab the other one while I'm walking out here. With both in one hand, and just like walk over here and throw them in the middle over here and call everyone over.
Okay. So what about the egg?
so the egg.
People be like,
All right, give me a second here. The egg, for the most part, looks pretty much undamaged. There are no crack lines. There's no weak spots. It's an egg in all shape and form. However,
That bird
the
has some
spot where
mental
the egg
issues.
was, however, the spot where the egg was punched through has a scar on it, similar to the scarring you'd get if you were stabbed with an arrow as a person.
Alright. Dang. Fucking God.
I
Okay.
accidentally found the bird.
Can I pick it up? How hard would it be for me to pick it up?
Not too difficult. Do you have a strength above 10?
About that. Hold
Tell
on.
Pyre to do it.
Have Garfield do it. I'm sure he can do
Or
it.
Mr.
Have
T.
someone else come get the egg.
Walking out as well.
I don't have a
Mr. T's
modifier.
walking
No.
out, so you might be able to tell him to grab it.
Dude, what are we doing?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
We must save the A, and now they're about to crucify these two dwarves.
Hey, DM, is the egg fixed now?
Thankfully, yes.
Yes,
able to-
the egg
was
is
able to
fixed,
bring it
but like I
back.
said, there's a scar in the spot where it was punched through, but it's not cracked. It just has a scar, like you have a scar on skin tissue.
Alright, let's just
If
hope
I
they
would be
grow
more
and become
accurate
like a
with how I
multi-head.
went into it, I'm going to do it like with a straight finger, like blow to it, so it goes straight in. But if it's too late to say that, then that's fine.
It is too late.
Well,
Okay, that's fine.
yeah, it's just that's just what the scar looks like. That's not necessarily how the actual is.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But okay. So, as I'm kind of like frantically trying to pick the egg up, I ask if whoever like if not already strong myself, anyone could help out, maybe.
Like
I'll be-
appear out of, can I like appear out of nowhere and put some cloth over the egg? Like, there you go.
So you just come out of nowhere and put like a scarf or something around the egg.
Is he trying to destroy the egg?
Small child, kick it. Small child, I kick it and I'm kidding.
Oh man. Alright,
Kick the child.
so you've got a blanket on the egg. With all of you there, it'd be more than easy enough to move this thing around. Meanwhile, out in the circle, a man has appeared out of the back room with all the shouting going on and sits silently leaning against the wall. The two Durgar look like they're about to wet themselves.
So are there any, like, authorities here? Like guards or a mayor or just some type of person who... Oh, yeah, okay. I'm going to call the guard over to me. Guard! I need to speak with you.
Yeah, what do you need, spider killers?
So- You know how that bird out there is getting really angry because its egg is gone?
Yeah, that's literally the only thing we've been talking
Well,
about.
No, but we just found that.
Here
Could you
are the
please?
culprits.
And I'm
Also,
gonna
we like group up with them like a couple feet behind them with the egg. By the way, I can't move it, but
yeah. So these are the egg thieves, and I vote we give them to the bird.
You actually found the egg?
Oh yeah, I definitely didn't do anything else when I found it.
The
Yeah,
wave of
nothing
relief
at
seems to
all.
cascade across everyone in the room, and a few people even sort of clap awkwardly. They're not sure exactly how to respond. With a walk filled with swagger, the man from the back walks forward and stretches out a hand to give you a handshake.
I leaned down a little bit and extend my hand and I shake his hand. And you might be?
Well, me, I'm just Captain Jack. Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
God damn.
He's canon. His adventures are canon. You can't tell me otherwise.
I've heard of you before, Captain Jack.
He's canon. I swear to God, Bender. If you tell me he's not canon, I'm gonna fucking fight you. He's canon in this universe. Goddamn it.
I think I've heard of you, Captain Jack. Do
So
a
you have
spare
heard of me. I've been running this inn since the first time the bird appeared. It's been a beautiful relationship between the pair of us. But this egg,
Please don't say it like that.
What?
Please don't say beautiful relationship like that.
What? A creature of such majestic beauty. You can't help but admire it, and the fact that it doesn't kill us is even more beautiful.
Oh no.
You have to do a lot more than just admire it.
Well, I admire you now for bringing me back this egg. It's our teammate's baby, after all. I'm excited. Oh, hello, small child. I'm sorry. Do you mind if I see the egg, please?
Don't hand over the egg without a reward.
Well, we've got the egg. I was able to patch it up before anything really bad could have happened.
No, you didn't patch it up. It never got hurt.
No, I came in there with damage. Right? By the Draugr.
Yes.
Kind of lean over to
Yeah.
No,
Got it.
we would never hurt the egg. Shut up, you! And one of the goblins just kicks him in the gut.
And I go, it's a bit damaged, but it's just my
You think that?
friend on the other side was able to help me get it back up and going. I will make a deal with you if you give us free ale for life, as well as
Hey, that is
200
definitely not
gold.
what-
200
Okay,
gold
okay.
each. We'll give you the egg.
That's gonna be.
Or what? You would smash such a beautiful being as this egg in the future.
Yeah.
Huge bird it would become.
Give it back to the bird ourselves.
Smash? No. Perhaps
I
hold his
definitely would.
hostage, maybe. Sure, that'd be a fun story.
I wonder what Big Bird eggs taste like.
I have the ability to speak to animals. Could go and accuse this very tavern of taking the egg.
This is where it was hidden.
Persuasion
down?
or intimidation?
Reward.
How come no one here checked the hole behind the barrels?
Yeah,
I'm casting guidance on myself.
I feel like this was kind of set up, you know. The Draugrs appear out of nowhere, they barricade a small hole in the wall, and you just don't
It
question
was
it?
all the snake dogs.
The Durg are our regular trade partners. We always make them rebarricade the wall in case spiders. And turns out, there were spiders this time.
Okay, that
Sorry.
might be reasonable.
I'm trying to get. Okay, there we go. So
If this was a regular thing, why wouldn't you have a door?
Exactly. Which is why I say
persuasion with charisma. Wait.
Yeah,
With
I'm.
D4,
I
I
maybe.
think you should have.
Maybe with a D4, D6.
Can I help with some intimidation?
Yeah, could it be an advantage? Could it be an advantage? Because
Well,
like
I wanna
everyone's
do
already kind of
intimidation.
dry. Like,
I don't
Or
want to persuade
intimidation?
this.
okay, I just did persuasion because it's my highest. But if someone else
I'm
would like
just
to
gonna
try and take over, assuming that's allowing it.
I will take an intimidation roll, yes.
All right.
From
Well, I
who?
can't do it because I already did my roll.
Would it be okay if I did it?
Yes.
Well, you probably have the highest, I'd assume. Or that or the big fuck off elephant, maybe.
Or Scarf and their
Scarf.
loot is the terrifying one in the room.
I mean, to be fair, they've literally been invisible this entire time until just now, so I'd be a little impressed.
Okay, so
Child's word.
for a moment there, Captain Jack feels like he's figured something out, and he's going to be able to weasel his way through this. But then he looks down at this small, mute child that just seems to have appeared out of thin air and is holding an instrument in a way that is almost menacing? What is the hate in this creature's eyes? What's the anger? What is
Got,
this
like,
thing
doll
even?
eye.
Jack is reminded of his fear of children and takes a step back, a cold sweat appearing on his brow.
When he takes a step back, he's going to
as-
run into me.
As he's staring, I'm like casting thaumaturgy on Scarf to kind of like make it almost as if there's like a small green flame like appear in the center of their eye.
Like a wind bellowing slightly behind them.
Well, I can appreciate
No,
the stance you
about
fellas
that
are standing
reward.
on here, but 200 gold apiece, that would be 1,200 gold in total for me, and I don't keep that in the tavern at one time. I'd be rated on a weekly basis. Instead, I will
Doesn't
give
the
you
bird
your
keep
free...
you from getting raided?
Yeah, doesn't the big bird stop that?
The big bird is good at stopping raids, but it is not everything. And a high enough price will bring a strong enough team to come after it. How's this, though? I will give you your free drinks. You will be able to drink here whenever and as long as you'd like. And I will give each of you a hearty 60 gold each. This is the most I can afford to lose in one moment.
I found the bird. I want to get 100 gold.
I say, however, we will take the deal, but on top of the free drinks, you make sure that. You know what? We'll come back to it. We'll wait on the price. 60 is good. Discuss later.
Hey, I found it. I want 100.
Yeah, and you see what happened.
Yes, I found it. Cough, cough.
You found it. You know what? Whatever. We'll discuss this later. Perhaps on another
This will
day
be a
when you have
personal conversation between us.
Indeed.
You have the advantage on me that I cannot speak with my bird. Yes, I will loan you some of my personal gold to reach the 100 point. Now please, the sooner she has her baby, the sooner she can be happy.
Okay, and what are you going to do with these guys over here?
Oh, they're creatures of the Underdark. We'll send them back there. Once a few more spiders hatch, of course.
You see, I subscribe to the more poetic justice. They stole the egg. Let's, give them back to the bird. See what the bird wants to do with them.
But how will we tell her that these are the criminals?
We'll just send them out by themselves to let the bird kill.
I'm
Garfield
sure,
will
like
take
I
'em.
said, we have the ability to communicate with it. I'm sure if we explain what happened, we could see how she reacts.
Yep, the bird will be the judge.
It is her child, after all.
He looks between
I
you and...
you have war with the bird. You can stop it from immediately attacking us. Yes.
Why, yes.
And if I were
Unless
to
you
exit
adopt
with you,
spider.
you would not be attacked immediately. The bird still has some pause when I try to leave this place.
Oh, I'm sorry, Spider. Let's see if I have mending. I cannot help you, Scarf. I'm sorry.
Fresno, where are you going?
Fresno?
So
Fresno?
earlier
Uh-oh.
on, what happened was after some of the things calmed down a bit more, Fresno's eyes kind of glazed over a little bit and then kind of came to. And then he happened to look at all the bile, the blood, and everything, all the death and decay on him and around him and freaked out a little bit. And then kind of gave a sigh and went, why does this keep happening to me? Sat down for a little bit and drank one of the ales that had not been thrown at the wall, and now he is going to go down by the river here to try and wash off all the crap, essentially.
Does any of us... I'm assuming no, because it's a pretty heated, conversation, but I'm guessing no one noticed.
Yeah, he's just a barbarian who just wandered off, He's just doing his barbarian things.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Let's dish out this punishment and give this bird back. And we'll decide what happens afterwards.
Fine to me.
Okay.
Does anyone have any opposition to this action?
No, this seems to be all in order. Let us bring the egg to her mother.
Okay, I want to insight check that, because I did not trust how that sounded.
Okay. Yes, feel free.
With guidance. Let's just really overkill this. With guidance. 'Cause I'm like,
So what is
No,
that?
we need a higher roll.
Roll a
It's
d4 next to the
yes.
21. Do it! Yes!
Tell
It's
us
a
everything about him.
25!
What was his adventures? What was his adventures, Matt? Huh? What did he do before he became a tavern?
Okay.
Did he sail the seas as the greatest pirate ever known?
Huh?
Who are his
Tell
parents?
us.
No. But more specifically, exactly what he said. He said
What's
it
his
in such a
relationship with
way
that bird?
I did not trust what he was saying.
What is his relationship with the
Okay.
bird, Matt? Tell us. What'd he do with the bird, Matt? What'd he do with the bird?
This is just Captain Jack. He's head of the Black Pearl pirate ship, and he just really loves that bird, like, to a disturbing amount.
So like
Give us,
I
give us the Jack
understand
Sparrow
this
wiki now.
I understand how disturb. I'm like, are you the father of this egg?
Oh my god.
What?
Captain Jack, have you been?
What a silly idea to have their son. I just want the mother to have her beautiful egg child back.
Egg
I
child?
vomit. Projectile vomit.
The rest of the bar starts to throw up occasionally too, and you get these horrified looks with the bartender just going, "Oh God, Jack, seriously?"
Yeah, the projectile vomit goes in that direction.
The skull that gave you the little like, this guy doesn't seem right, also proceeds to barf with you.
That's not right.
What? It is just love between two beautiful beings on this place that we call Thalma.
As a
Oh my
floating
God.
skull, I've never seen something more disgusting. And I've seen some gross shit.
I've seen some disgusting stuff in my time in the military. I have never seen a man fuck a giant bird.
I've been friends with Frank, and even he hasn't told me such gross things before.
I've even seen a man try and seduce a dragon, and even that was not as bad as this.
And you took that in stride, yet somehow me and this beautiful creature that soars high in the sky is so unbelievable.
He failed to seduce the dragon. That's why it was okay.
And for that makes him a failure, wouldn't you say? Whereas I am a successful captain and gentleman.
That's not better.
That made him a nice guy.
Let's see.
Hey, DM.
But I'm a
I
Chad.
think
DM,
more poison
DM.
damage.
What's up?
Yeah.
Someone's saying, "Hey DM, what's up?"
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
Whilst he's very distracted, can I just, yoink his stuff?
Oh,
What do you mean yank his stuff? Are you guys trying to rob him?
Yeah, that sounded a little bit more nefarious.
that's
Scarf is trying to. We are not.
I don't think.
We're just
I
barfing.
think Scarf needs to roll with disadvantage, considering everyone in the bar is looking at him.
Oh no. He doesn't care if he gets seen. Just the Captain Jack doesn't have to know.
But someone would say like, "Hey, what are you doing, small sassy child?"
Look, while everyone was barfing, he just reached into his pocket.
Small sass
Exactly.
child, please roll sleight of
Hey.
hand with advantage.
Hey! I saved my barf up with my constitution.
Oh God! Imagine Mr. T doing it. Does it go through the trunk or the mouth?
Don't worry
Okay,
about that.
so
Bad days in the trunk.
Scarf, you're able to pocket 26 pieces of gold from this man, a ring of keys, and what looks to be a small pearl.
Is it black?
It is black.
Swear to God.
It's a black pearl, damn it!
This shit without him.
I've learned about myself that if I have to make up a character on the spot, I usually just end up picking a character that already exists in television.
I honestly love that though, because now that means Jack Sparrow, the greatest pirate ever known, is now canon, and that just makes me happy
anymore.
And he
There's also a
successfully
giant bird
seduced a
fucker.
bird.
I mean, there's a reason it's called Sparrow.
Hey, if anybody was gonna fuck the bird, it had to be Jack Sparrow. It's Jack Sparrow.
Honestly,
Yeah.
let's be honest.
Sparrow.
Jack motherfucking Sparrow.
Oh,
No,
this
no.
talk.
Bird fucking sparrow.
Big.
He really likes some. He
They're gonna
really
keep
likes some
going.
builds,
They're just
am I
gonna
right,
keep
guys?
going. I can't
Alright.
stop them.
Oh my god.
Hey, big girls wear
All right.
Sorry,
We need
don't
to-
use the word Bill.
All right,
Never-
all right. we could roast this man for his bird inclinations all night, but we're coming up on 3 hours. We've got the bird egg,
Right. Sorry.
so he's gonna cut through the noise and just go, "Well, discussing personal matters aside from all this, what shall we do with this beautiful bird egg that we now have before us? May I return it to my mother? To the mother."
Poor mother. Oh my. So you're the one who called her mommy.
Okay,
Alright.
let's punish these Draugr and get the egg back. I need some ale.
Yeah, where's the door at? Somebody point me in the right direction.
Okay,
Free
just to
rum
simplify,
for
I'm gonna grab all of you.
Okay,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
Oh my god. And I'm a
Here,
failure.
and the Draugr as well.
No. Okay. So, are we just taking him to the bird, or are we letting Jack Sparrow do it?
Well, Jack Sparrow can't talk to them.
Okay, so we're going. Gotcha. Quick IMO, I was lying about the ability to talk to animals. I'm really hoping someone else can do that.
Oh my god.
I
All
was
right.
lying.
Look at the top section of the map, okay? You're sort of, you made your way outside, and now you've crawled around to the side of the building, and you can see just this enormous beast of a bird sitting on her nest. Almost as soon as you turn the corner, her eye flits in your direction, a look of hate and anger and frustration all at once. Its huge, beautiful white feathers cascade into the blue head and the long, 20-foot beak that just glimmers with murder.
Who's
Yeah.
describing this? You or Captain Jack?
Garfield mumbles. Garfield doesn't know any better, so he just walks around the corner.
Garfield, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna chuck the what's it called, the Draugr, like out into the open.
Okay.
I'm
You're
gonna
able
help
to
him
toss
with
them
it.
into the center of the area, and they just...
Let's do it.
Sorry, say that again? I heard too many voices at once.
Am I gonna need to roll for that, or do I just do it?
Yeah, give me an athletics with advantage. You have so many
Okay.
people around you to help.
I have powerful build, and I have a 20 in strength, so moving stuff is kind of my forte.
Alrighty. Yeah, you're able to toss them out like rag dolls into the center of the area. The panicked look on their faces, the bird quickly leaves her roost and begins to move forward. I can't actually move the bird, FYI, so just picture this is the bird.
Hey, Scarf,
Oh wow.
hey, Scarf, go to the nest and see if you can take some stuff.
Dude, that is a good idea.
Do you want me to throw you over there to see if you can
Oh
take some
my god,
valuables?
wait, where did this wyvern come from? Uh-oh.
Scarf, all you need to do is say yes. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna step out over here and, like, throw Scarf as far as I can this way so that he can try
I
and
give guidance.
steal stuff.
Okay.
I'll give guidance for this roll.
If I notice that you're about to try to get him over the nest,
Ooh, that was real garbly.
or feel closer, then you can toss him the rest of the way.
You're a
That's
big gargle,
instantaneous
huh?
travel as well.
Oh, yeah. Get Garfield to move him first. I'm gonna use Misty Step. I'm gonna Misty Step behind the building, and then we'll do it so that we can get further along. Does that
30
sound like
feet.
fun?
Yeah.
You still have guidance for that too. For the roll, you've got guidance to throw the child.
Yeah, now we're over here with the child. The child was teleported by this thing right there, yeah. And then move over here. I'm gonna chuck the child. How much